What's up, everybody? Can everybody hear me? Lady Locks here. Welcome to the channel, or obviously, welcome back. I mean, I know you guys are, you've come here and you've come back because you love it that much. We got Marcia just popped in, and the first thing I saw was a pile of stickers on his desk backstage there. I'm super excited about that. He's sending me stickers to put in the sticker packs, and once I see he gets his stuff situated, I'll pop him up on screen with us. Oh, he gave me the signal. Welcome, Arson. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
Doing all right. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Couldn't wait for the live today. It was like the longest week in the world, and I was just so uninspired this week. Literally, I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. Just so uninspired, no mojo. Been working on a lock that I can pick 1 minute and I can't pick the next. I want to get it on video, but it's like mission impossible because the son of a bitch won't open when I put the camera on. It's ridiculous. So yeah, other than that, and just so uninspired. Usually I've like got all these fun ideas in my head, the stuff that I want to do and things I want to talk about, but nothing. This week, literally nothing in my head.
I know that feeling.
We have a whole bunch of people in chat already. Holy cow. I actually waited until today to put up the what do you call it, for the live, the announcement. I was putting it up like a week ahead of time almost, because I figure this way, it's floating around in people's, what do you call it, they can hit the button and whatever. But then someone brought it to my attention, actually was talking to Sandman, and he brought it to my attention that, as the videos come out throughout the week, that little live notification, it comes out like a regular video, right? It shows up like a regular video, but it just says waiting, whatever, I don't know. But it goes down the list, right? It keeps bumping down the list. And he's like, maybe that's why, you've got to keep reminding everyone, because you're putting it down the list. It's like bumping down the list too much. So, he suggested try 48 or 24 hours or sooner, to put it up. So today I was like, I was actually going to do it yesterday, but forgot. So today I popped it up there, and we seem to have a good turnout like at the beginning today. So that's actually a good sign.
Good.
So yeah, I'm hoping that it kind of helped. I sent the link to like a couple people, like on Discord, but usually I send it to like everybody. But today I was like, I started sending it and I was like, you know what, let's just wait and see how the notification, waiting to notify people turned out, and see if it actually worked before I start slamming everybody with the link. So I sent out like 5 and then I stopped myself. So, but we have 30 people already nice. Over in chat. Yeah. GK Man, always first, always on time. That's my boy. He's always on time and always first. I'll tell you what.
Nice.
Yeah, he was here at 1. I think I put the notice up at 12:45 or 12:47 or something, and GK Man on point as always here at 1 o'clock. McDonald Poor, hello guys, and Lockchuck was here early too. What's up, Lockchuck? I gave Lockchuck the link in case he wants to join us. The Dude Abides is here, so aka Dude, because I remember I decided to call him Dude, so Dude's here. I actually had a dog that I named Dude when I was little. Isn't that weird? Stupid name for a dog. Dude, that's the dumbest
tablet finally finished booting.
What's that?
I said my tablet finally finished booting. I couldn't even see the chat yet.
Oh, geez. Yeah, there's a bunch of chat already. I'm going to try to keep up on the chat today. I'm going to try to be on point with it. But, I usually fail, so we're gonna give it a try. Zoe the cat is here. Welcome, Zoe. Welcome, Elijah Carney. And let's see, Snake. Snake is here. He says that I missed the show. I popped up Snake's Marcin, you start on my channel this week, and so did Snake.
I saw that.
Everybody's like, Marston's a genius. Did you see the comments?
Yeah.
You can even imagine what comments you get on your channel. No one ever comes to my channel and says I'm a genius. I put Marston for 5 seconds, and they're like, holy crap, he's brilliant. The guy's a genius. He's brilliant. I'm like, wow, thanks, guys. Like, you're okay, but Marston's so cool. I'm like, thanks. Tin Hat Picker is here. Yeah, I loved watching that repeat of Snake's thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was so funny. I can't. He's was probably the funniest that we've done, like that we've ever seen. I think just because we got to see his face and his actual like reactions, because you know that. I mean, oh gosh, I would hate for you guys to see what I was doing when I tried it, because I was like really honestly like gagging on this stuff, trying not to throw up. So it would have been really bad. But that one was one of my faves. So thank you, Snake, for coming on and doing that, because that was great. Bando is here. What's up, fam? He says. Tin Hat Picker. I don't know if I said hi to Tin Hat already. Hi, Tin Hat Picker. And who else? TN Lock Fun is here. Welcome, TN. All right. I said hi to McDonald Poor already, but I have to say hello again. Hello to Itty Bitty, because Itty is so cute. And what's the puppy? Lola. I think the puppy's name is Lola. He's got this beautiful dog that's like him and the groundhog are like or her. It's a female dog. Her and the groundhog are BFFs. It's the cutest thing ever. Dude says, oh boy, only 10 more minutes. He did the stopwatch thing. I hate how some of the emojis come up written out on the damn thing right here when I put it up. It's like stopwatch, blue hand, timer. It's so stupid. I hate that. All right. Keith O'Reilly's here. Welcome, Keith. Let's see. He said I had to run a metal detector to find the multi-lock interactive that I threw out the window.
I am so tempted.
Yeah, they can be a real pain. How's it going with yours? Is this a different one than last time, or is this the same one?
It's the same one. I've got the pinning kit, so I can have a whole bunch of different configurations.
Right. You can switch it up. That's right.
I got standard open, I got spools open, and I got serrated open. So now I'm working on spooled, but with milled inners.
Dang, go ahead.
And the inners always cause me problems, so milled inners are extra. So once I got the standards open, the other two were fairly easy, but this one in particular, and I already bent. I went almost 9 months.
Like mine. That's a long time without bending. That's a long time.
That's the first one I've actually bent.
Proud. You should be damn proud of that. I bend mine on side pins, believe it or not.
Yep, I believe it. Oh, I almost did.
Yeah, because I always like feel like I have to push it over, even though it's like you don't really have to do all this extra.
And I can get them jammed in there because of the damn keyway.
Yeah, I messed them up pretty bad on the side pins.
Under there's that one.
That's a great job though, having only bent one in 9 months. Which lock is that? That's Jin's?
This is wait a minute. This is a twin 2 with barrels.
Oh.
And this little hook, or this little shelf right here. I get the either flag or pick shaft, depending on what I'm using. Will jam under that.
Such a pain. That is a bad little spot there. You can get really tripped up with that little spot there. I can totally see that. I've got a couple of those.
6K is more open, so there's more room in there.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed picking the 6K. I had a really nice one for the barrel spool 6K, and I had a decent one for the gins. I think I borrowed the gin one from somebody, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Lockchuck. I can't quite remember, but I did borrow one. But I really enjoyed and had fun with that, I guess because of the open keyway and the fact that the dang pins actually bind really hard and you can tell every time something's ready to be set because it literally doesn't move. I really enjoyed those. The other ones that have like the pins like the V10 are horrible to me because I really can't feel them. I really can't feel them binding. Yeah. I mean, they say, oh, they're binding, and I'm like, and I don't feel that. I feel
they're not a flat bottom either on the side pins because they got that little step to them. So it's like, am I under it or am I? It's like
And then it's like it's a slight resistance, but it's like I don't know. I have a really hard time feeling that resistance to tell when something's binding, and I don't know how people pick some of those. To be honest, I know there's one that I have that like you have to basically put one of the pins like between gates or something like this, or like in a false gate and then pick something else, and then that one falls, and then this I think it was Jim or Hogmaster. I think it was Hogmaster told me it's like you might have to place it in between gates or something, and I'm just like, how would you even do that? Thank you, just no thank you. Like I've already given up because there's just no possible way I could go in between gates or something like that. Like I'm lucky to tell a true gate from a bind from a pin that's not set. So like trying to put it between gates is not my thing. So I'm kind of really stuck lately because most of the stuff that I'm picking is like super crazy like that. Like between you have to do some like extra fancy shit instead of just the regular evil the face. It's like an extra bit of like fuckery that you have to deal with for these things, and I'm just like, not me, not today. So I'm stuck. I'm totally stuck. I think that's another reason I've been so uninspired is because I just stuck. Like can't get past the 9. Like stuck at 9 forever. I can't take it anymore.
We'll play around with purple. It'll still give you some points, and
yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I have to make like a list of some locks that I've not picked so that I can go hunt them down, because I was looking at some of the locks on the Belt Explorer, just going through, I think on purple actually, to see like, oh, what haven't I picked that I could maybe borrow or hunt down, like just find some to borrow, And I'm like, I picked, I think, every pin tumbler. So I'm like, okay, now I have to literally make a savings account and freaking save up for a Distitainer pick, like a really good one.
Oh God.
Because it's either that or lever locks or dimple locks, which Loki has my entire dimple lock collection, and he now has identified every lock in there. Like, I really wasn't even sure what some of the locks are. Like, they're just, how some of them are just labeled like Isaiah or whatever. Yeah, and you're like, Isaiah what? And you have no idea. Loki just somehow fucking knows. He figures it out.
Asa what?
Exactly. Loki will be like, oh, this is a 3.2x. I'm like, okay. So I'm just going to watch back his videos again and see if I can find any that's like, and then I'll pick those when they come back to me. But other than that, I'm stuck because I've picked tons of pin tumblers and like, everything that I could possibly get points with, I think I've picked. So it's annoying, but I mean, I'm proud of myself because that's a feat. That's pretty cool, but it's kind of bums me out now because I'm like, now what, so I don't want to do Distitainers because they suck, and I'm no Lockchuck. I'm not fancy like him and Chris Capune. Them guys look at the key, they're like, oh yes, this one is one that you have to tension in the middle, and I'm like, how can you tell? And they're by the key. I'm like, okay guys.
I kind of wanted to give them a try, but the cost of entry is pretty high, at least for the for the decent pick. I could get a cheap one and a cheap shiny stuff, but then I'm not going to be using it for very long or whatever. And it's like, I don't like buying something that I'm going to only use a few times.
I agree. Lockchuck was really cool because he made me one of those Cheeto picks a while back, and I was able to pick quite a few locks with that thing. And so I'm thinking if I get my hands on like a really good pick, I might be able to pick some tougher ones, since I was able to pick I was able to pick like up to purple or something with a Cheeto pick, which that's a 3D printed pick. It's not really, meant for extended use on high security locks and such, but I really appreciated that because it taught me a lot, about this detainers, and I didn't have to spend $500 to learn those lessons, but now I'm standing in that place where if you want to learn more, it's a big entry fee, as you would say, it's like, I guess I'm going to have to figure it out because I definitely need to do something.
The other weird aspect of them is that once you know a lock, you know it. It's not like, okay, you've got the 6K gin and okay, I know what the bitting is, with the sidebar and all that, but that doesn't mean I can just pick it. Whereas with a disc detainer, once you know how far you have to turn it, that's how far you have to turn it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's a little weird that it's really hard to kind of figure out, how much you're supposed to turn it by feel and all that. But kind of once you know, it's kind of like the repeatability.
It probably gets, look how Lockchuck flew through. He picked so many disc detainer locks. I didn't even know half of those existed. And he's pulling them up I'm like, what? Where'd you even find that? So he went through so many. He must have been, like you said, kind of, he knew the lock and then moving on. He had to move on to get a challenge,
Right,
he kept just challenging himself. And disc detainer picking is really freaking hard. I've got to say that much. It's really hard. I remember I tried it when I started picking, like early on, and I just couldn't catch the hang of it at all. Like one bit. It was rough. And I ended up doing a giveaway and I gave away all my stuff because I was like, I'll never get this. And then I tried again and I was able to do it. But yeah, when I tried it at the beginning, man, it was bad. It was really bad. So I really tip my hat to those that can disc detainer pick because that stuff is rough.
I'm going the route Dave Romano suggested with the lever locks.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm expanding. I haven't done many dimples, so I'm actually doing that. But as far as totally different types of locks, that's probably what I'm going to do.
There's so much in Locksport. There's just so many paths, that you can take, and you could get lost down a rabbit hole. Look at Blockchuck; he got lost down the disc detainer rabbit hole for like months. He was like disc detainer after disc detainer, and he loved it. But then you got like Nick's picks doing all the lever locks, and so I think that'll be fun. I've tried one or two lever locks, and Lockchuck lent me one with a see-through front, and I was able to finally pick one. But it's rough. That's hard to do too. Those are hard to pick too. But basic like lock picking is hard too. Even pin tumblers are hard when you don't know it.
I've got one disc detainer that I got from local locksmith.
Oh, okay. What is that one?
It's I forgot the name of it now. I think it's Red Belt.
Alloy something, huh?
What's the name of some of the common alloys?
Chat. What the hell? I know Lockchuck's in chat. Give us some common alloy names.
It's a something whatever 2, I think.
Oh, Protec?
Yeah, I think that's one. Yeah.
Okay. Woo. Yeah, those something are some hard ones. Tough ones. But, yeah. It's nice to have them.
I had this and I had a padlock version.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
I said eventually you're gonna, it's nice to have it though because they're expensive to get a hold of, and someday you'll get to it. You know what I mean? It's not like it's gonna sit there and just collect dust. You'll get to it eventually. It's like.
And then I have that for the lever lock.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that crazy ass thing. Holy cow, that's gonna be like I can't wait. Oh yeah.
I'm not starting with that.
High profile. Paris picks said classic and high profile alloys, but okay, let's see who else.
So yeah, Protec 2, I think it was.
Yeah, that's probably what it was because I think that's the one with the 2 on it. Protec 2. I swear.
Or was it Disc Lock? It was one of those two.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This lock is actually sounding more familiar now. Now that I think of
it. Both of them are rough, I imagine. So either way, they sound terribly hard.
Yeah. I mean, the key will tell, the shape of the key. I forgot. I'll just have to look again.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing with those, like everything's with the keys. You got to look at the keys on a lot of those. Those are so crazy to me. But I just want to say hi to everybody in chat. I'm left off at like 2 people. So hello to Not Too Dead, and Yet is here too. And GP Rider is here. Xfinity, hello guys. And Dotslocks is here. Hi Dotslocks. Iron Creation, PD Locksport. Holy cow, Eddie B. Woo, nice. All right. Let's see. Who else? Of course, Snake. He said, is this the replay? No, you actually caught a real one.
Yeah. Oh, and good thing to point out, where was it? Dang. I lost it now. Yeah, Newhouse Lock and Key is extending his giveaway, the timetable, the deadline.
I have a, see, I put a thing up in the Dragon's Lair Discord server. So if there's like giveaways and stuff like that, if you guys want to put them in there, I'm gonna announce the ones that are up. So I'll pop new houses in there if I can find it. I'll put it up, and then we'll take a look at those in a little bit here and talk about all the giveaways going on. That way people can make sure to get entered and things like that. I did find like 3 giveaways, but I know there's got to be more. So if there is, shoot me a link to any giveaways over on just to my Discord, like private message me, or put it in the Dragon's Lair. There's a channel now for giveaways. Like I think it's titled Your Giveaways or something. So put any giveaways that you see or know about in there if you find them. Even if you think it could be a repeat, just stick it in there because we just want to make sure we get them all, as long as they're ongoing, it's fine. Dig is here. What's up, Dig? And Flo. Hello, Flo. Dig might join us in a little while. He is doing some stuff, but he might hop in. Mr. Inferno is here. He needs a suggestion for a challenge for his 100 sub giveaway. So, what do we thinking here, people? David Romano's here, and I know I pronounced this wrong. Oopie or Yoopie? I'm so bad. I apologize. I butchered it. I know. Squiggle Dork is here. Thank you for the super Snake, the super chat. One day I'll catch this stream while it's live. Today is that day. Paracentric is here. I sent him a link as well, so he may be showing up to hang out as well.
Cool.
Did I say Mr. Oh yeah, Mr. Inferno's looking for a challenge. I am thinking of a challenge as well because I want to do a challenge for my logo lock that I have.
Yeah. Dave Romano's suggestion. Everyone pick a Western Electric. They're easy. It's just a payphone lock, right?
Ooh, I don't know. Is it? Are those are those lever locks by chance or something?
Yeah, it's the Black Belt 5 lever locks.
Xfinity said, everyone thinks you're a genius, Lady Locks, so thanks, Xfinity.
Yeah, everyone already does. So you didn't need verification on that.
That's all that was. It's just a given, right, guys?
Yep.
Quickcore says you're a genius too. I wouldn't have gotten that impossible to pick lock open. You definitely would have gotten it, Squiggle Dork. You probably will get a chance at it. It's still going around, I believe. Yeah, I bet you could get that one. Ooh,
yeah, I think it's the Disc Pro. It's just I forgot the last.
Okay.
I was thinking 2 because there's something after.
Yeah. So Pro. Okay. Okay.
Or red belt. It might be just a standard disc lock. I can't remember. I don't know.
You know what? I know Lockchuck would be able to identify it. So
yeah, you said just a plain disc lock, so that's probably what it was. Yeah.
They're all tough though. Anything Abloy's hard, so it's one of the hard.
Sure, I remember it being I think it was red, not black. So I think it was just the plain disc lock.
Right.
But My brain's so fried right now.
You know what? I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Welcome, William Holmes. He says he feels like the token new guy. Well, guess what? You're not new anymore because you've been here for like 10 minutes since 4 o'clock. So you know what? You're just one of the gang now. So Newhouse is here. Welcome, Newhouse. Aurel is here. Hello. I think I said hi to Eddie B already. Yes, I did. Ryan Fitz. Welcome, Ryan. Yes. So I'm gonna put up your giveaway in a little bit. Newhouse. I'll put them all up there. I'm gonna pull up the channels and we'll take a look at them. And Coffee Gone Wrong is here. Hello, hello. Every time I see Coffee Gone Wrong, I want a cup of coffee just because it reminds me of coffee. Yeah. Stu is here. Welcome, Stu. All right. I think I'm catching up. Downfall's here. What's up, Downfall?
Wow, gang's all here.
Yes. I don't know if I said hi to Lockpicking, but hi, Lockpicking.
Hey,
he says he can't hang out long. That's Squiggler says hi, Kraken, bye, Kraken.
What's cracking?
William Holmes says getting back into picking, been doing it off and on for over 20 years. That's awesome.
Whoa,
that is awesome. Herb Hernandez is here. Welcome. All right. Let's see. I think I'm catching up, people. Paris picks. I didn't say hi to Paris yet. Hi, Paris. I don't think I did. Wolfgang is here. Hi, Wolfgang. Yes, I remember that tan detector, Squiggle Dark. I remember you picking that.
If you hear me randomly laughing, I'm just reading chat. Yeah, that was laughing at Squiggles.
Welcome, Coxie and Unhinged and Joey 4. Hello, guys. Okay, Wolfgang says for a challenge, ambidextrous picking of any 4-pin lock, swap your right hand for left and your left hand for right. God. Yeah, we've done that. That's a nightmare. I have a video up of that, and I just swore the entire video. It was so bad. The Merv, I think I'm saying that right. The Merv is here. Welcome. Joey said, I just made an iced coffee too. I could go for an iced coffee. That would be so good right now. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And Squiggledork says with the WE30C, see this kind of shit like this, the names of locks, like the WE30C. I can't stand them names. I wish they had better names. It's like, who's going to remember that? I managed to get everything into a gate, but never closed to open. I made a joke that it turns out they were just super poorly installed, and that's how the payphone bandit got them open. Yeah, the picks for this detainer locks, too. That's annoying. I hate making things, so that's another reason why I don't want to do other things.
Yeah, with lever locks, you're going to do a lot of tool making.
Yeah, I just ain't into it. But you know what? You have to do it because if you want to pick them, it's like. My question is, with the lever locks when you're doing them, like, how if you don't have the key, how do you know what to make for like a tensioner, or do you just guess at it, or do you have to have the key for it? Because I know a lot of times people cut the keys for tensioning them to make tensioners with. So I get confused, like how would you go about tensioning it if you didn't know the key? That's what I want.
All my knowledge is theory, so I'm going to leave that one for chat.
Yeah, anybody in chat, let me know. And the Merv wants to know, have a noob question. What kind of lock lube is suggested without too much drip?
Tri-flow, but in a squeeze, so you can just put a drop in at a time if you want.
Yeah,
I'd say. Or do you mean something that isn't runny?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I use that, what do you call it, that Picksmith hates, that Houdini spray. And I just spray it and leave it sit for a while. And then I just come back. Like, I sit it on a towel, and I just let it drip out. And then later
Houdini and Tri-flow is pretty much the same thing. It's just that Houdini kind of lies.
Right.
because the product safety sheets, not the new one, because they're using like, patent or something like to hide it. But I saw an older one that said it had PTFE in it, which is generic Teflon. And on here it says no Teflon. Yeah, sure. They don't have the DuPont Teflon in it, but they do have PTFE. And right there on the safety sheet, it says oils. Yeah. But they claim here no oil.
Oh, wow. What the hell? How could they get away with that kind of stuff is what I would like to know.
But it's basically that and the TriFlow. I mean, there's some minor differences, I guess, but they're basically the same thing. It's just from now on, I'm not going to be buying Houdini just because I don't want to support them.
Right. Yeah, I'll find TriFlow on my next one too.
I learned recently the Medico factory lube is fluid film. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah. And they recommend it, and that's what they use from the factory. I had no idea. And this is just lanolin based. So the whole non-toxic really is, I mean, you're not going to have a lot of the petroleum based issues like you do with Houdini or PTFE issues, because that can be a neurological issue.
Right. Wow. So fluid film. Okay.
Yeah. It just smells.
Yeah.
Houdini does too, but
as long as it works, just got to do it outside, I guess, Newhouse said going on 8 years of picking locks. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Dig says if you put a light in there and form a wire to feel for them would be my first approach. I see. Oh, I see. All right. Houdini. All right. You can see the bolt move if you are tensioning a lever lock, at least on a mortise. I don't know about padlocks. Okay. Just for Pixman. LPS 1.
Oh, I had an idea.
Oh, goodness.
So, did everyone know that van locks are guttable?
Oh, yeah. The Lock Chuck actually pulled one apart. Had some all kind of crazy stuff we were looking at in that thing. Who was?
Yeah.
I think Dick Smith was helping them or something.
It looks like they're not.
Yeah.
And you just see this little plug right there. And those plugs, they have threads inside. So you need a tiny screw. I think it's 2 millimeter.
That's right.
So take the screw, put it in there. And you can use pliers to leverage it out. And they're not in there very hard. I just got to.
Okay, so you don't even need to unscrew it out. You just pull it out, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have nothing to leverage against there.
Right.
Actually, I haven't done this one yet. This one's actually in there kind of hard.
Yeah, it might be stuck in there.
Because the other two I did came out easy.
Yeah.
But I haven't gutted this one, so I actually want to do it yet because I want to clean it.
You might have to actually, speaking of spray, you might have to spray that one a little bit. Wonder if that would, or smack it around with a hammer a couple times, get it a little bit loose.
Because it's holding not only the main plug but the cylinder as well. So if the cylinder is torqued to the side, it can it'll put extra pressure on there.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
And it'd be easier if I had a longer screw.
Yeah.
But my selection of teeny screws isn't huge.
It'll eventually pop out of there when you work at it.
Yeah.
And, I'm interested to see how the insides look on this one. But yeah, let's see.
I'll do this one later. I'll just open one that I already did because this will come apart easier.
Okay. Let's see,
actually, but this one actually has master pins in it.
Oh, really?
Surprised about. Yeah.
I think didn't Lockchucks had them in there too? Your other one doesn't have them at all. Master
this one doesn't. This has no masters. This one does.
Hmm.
This one I have the key for. I'm going to do this one because that way I don't have to necessarily worry about pin order if I scramble them. Oh, now my hand's shaking.
That one's gone. That one's done. I think Lockchuck did his 600 subscriber giveaway. Didn't he already do that? I think he said it was done getting entries. I swear I saw him say that in a video. I could be losing it though. He might not have said that.
Yeah, so this one comes out a lot easier. See, it's already.
Oh yeah.
Damn light.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's better. So pops out, and
wow.
You can see inside how it holds. The brass part of the cylinder is a little bit further in. So,
right.
Now I'm trying to remember how I got that out. There.
Ooh, okay.
So you can just, push on the side.
Right. Oh, shoot. Look at that.
So there's just a spring under this.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it in there for now because that's not really the important part. So this is, and it's almost identical to what's in here. The only difference is this is extended with the threads on it. So that's the only difference between the plug and the cam.
Wow.
These go in T handles, like in vending machines and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
And then with this, all you have to do is you pop off this C-clip.
I hate C-clips. Oh, I hate them.
I say all you have to do, but yeah.
Yeah. Good luck to you on that.
C-clip, and then there's a washer.
We'll be back next week when Marcin gets the clip off. No, just I hate those ones. That ones with the thicker part on the side. They're so difficult for me to get off of there. All right, so next up comes out springs. Is that what's up?
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm just going to pull that. Oops. I'm going to. I mishandled it. See if I can get it.
My gosh.
Yeah, I jumbled them. Oh well.
You know what? It's fine.
I lifted this part of it, which but
holds other.
That's why I did this one, because since I don't have the key, it doesn't matter what order the pin stacks are.
Yeah, yeah.
But because my hand's shaking just too much right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and pull it out and let everything fall.
What? You're a beast, because my hands don't shake and I still fuck it up like that. So, I mean, come on. Yeah, I have no excuse and I still mess them up. So, I mean, come on. Yeah, those are so cool how they're put together. Look at all that. Oh my gosh.
So,
how many
this is the
pins
front
are in
face.
those? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 7.
Okay.
So basically a 7-pin lock. And in here, they are smooth bore, but there's a boss at the front facing. So the actual key pins look like this.
Oh,
so you see a stepped.
Yes. Oh, that's little serrations on there too, huh? And like a little. Wow.
So this end, the narrow end, is the forward facing. So the key interacts with this side, and that's a sharp corner. There's a very slight bevel on there. Wow. These are more sharply chamfered, so it ends up being kind of more rounded because that's and then and they're balanced stacks. So you're going to have the shorter drivers matched with the longer key pins.
Oh wow, those are pretty neat locks.
There's a short one, and then there's like serrations on both the
wild
key pins and on the drivers.
That's wild to me.
Oh
yeah. Wow, on the drivers too. Jeez. They probably are so tricky. And aren't they tapered or something a little bit?
I've heard people say that, but no, apparently not. I mean, they're the interface, like where this is upside down.
Yeah, so I can't remember. Lockchuck, was yours tapered, Lockchuck? I can't remember if you said it was tapered. I know he said it picks like it's tapered, but I can't remember if he said when he pulled it out it was tapered. I can't remember. Dang it.
Look at those.
What do you call it? Look at the.
See if I can get it to focus.
Oh yeah.
So you see on the bottom side, it's got a sharper. It's got a more severe chamfer on it.
Yes.
So it's almost like it's rounded.
Right.
But that's where the pins interface. They're rounded like that. So, oops, I got upside down. Well, this one is. So here where the spring is, it's a sharp angle, and here where it interfaces with the key pin, it's chamfered. And same with this. This is chamfered on this side, and this is a sharp angle. And I think that's just so that because that's where the interacts with the shear line. They've got a slight chamfer on there just so it doesn't jam up.
Wow. William said, living in rural southeast Idaho, I've never seen most of these locks in person. The stuff you guys play with are amazing. William, we don't see these in person either, anywhere, ever. We have to find these from our friends overseas, everywhere. we go on there's a lot of places that we buy them. There's a lot of sellers that we know of that get these kind of things, and we just have to hunt them down. But yeah, we don't see these either. Basically in the U.S. Well, yeah, you might see those, huh?
The Vanlock is U.S. and these are you're going to see these in vending machines, gas pumps, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and the T handles, they're those the plates that they're like flat, but then on the end they're kind of angled like that on one side and angled on the other.
Yeah,
and
you kind of pull them out.
You pop them up, and then you can. You got the T handle. The lock is in the middle of it, and then you can pull whatever out.
Now, are those commonly on those or is there sometimes just a tubular lock on vending machines too? Right, so it can be those or the tubular locks that on the vendors. Okay, yeah, because
this is basically a fancy tubular lock.
Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't realize these were used on vending machines till you said that. Commonly, I mean, I know that's what they're for, but I didn't realize that was commonly used here. That's wild. But yeah, most of the other shiz that we play with, William, is we can't get them here, and we order a lot of things and whatnot.
ASA is Scandinavian, and Goal is Japanese.
Yeah, we got to hunt them all down. That's why, this hobby can be quite expensive.
Yeah, that's why the bazaar is great. You buy them from other people who. So you can, if you buy used from the bazaar, it's effectively like renting, because usually you can resell them for close to what you bought it for.
Yes, that's my whole mindset when I buy locks, because I tell myself it's okay to buy it because I can always sell it for close to this much, right?
Yeah.
It's like an investment. I'm just investing money in locks. That's all. But then the thing is, Marcin, guess what I never do? I never freaking sell them. Yeah. Welcome, Paracentric. How are you?
Hey. How's it going?
It's been a minute. We've missed you on YouTube. All of YouTube has been looking for you, man. It's been so long. What the hell?
Been on lockdown for work. Things are kind of nuts.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that's a good thing, though, right? You want it to be busy and.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you have some time to hang out with us. What the hell you got over there? What are you picking in that round looking thing? Is that one of those what is that?
It's a 2-bar.
Shit. Oh goodness. How do you pick that? You push on it.
Yeah, you push on them. Blockchuck just did a video on this, I think, a couple days ago, and
and my comment on his video was like, great job picking as usual, even though I have no idea what the hell you just did. Looks wonderful. Have a nice day. Because I just was like, nope. And now you pull up with one. Jeez, oh man.
Yeah, I saw that video and he made it look so easy. And that, oh wait, I got one of those. Maybe there's hope. Yeah. I've had this for a couple years.
Oh really? And, have you had no luck with it yet, huh?
Oh, I didn't really know what I was doing, so. Yeah. Today's like the first time I'm like trying to take a serious crack at it, so I still don't know exactly what I'm doing, but you got to mess with.
What's it called again?
A 2-bar. Here's the key.
Oh.
Very cool.
Oh,
so crazy.
Yeah, you push them down. They're kind of like pins, but they're like sliders, sort of. They're like giant pins, like big pistons.
Wow.
And you got to put a lot of pressure on and push them down. And you got true gates and false gates. And so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just going to play around with this for a little while and then probably move on to something else.
That's okay. You know what?
Recap says, fuck around and see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get lucky, but, I'm not holding my breath.
But you know what? In all honesty, a lot of locks we pick, that's the exact thing we do with them. Because I know there's quite a few that I've been like, I have no clue what to do here. And you just sit with it and keep messing around till you figure it out pretty much.
Yeah. My understanding is the false gates, when you're in a false gate, it pretty much seizes up the pin. And when you're in a true gates are much deeper. And then there's a little play in the pin.
Yeah, that's how it feels on like side pins and that too. So that's not bad. Yeah, it's just trying to figure out which ones are springy and which ones are in a gate, because they're springy as well, but just not as springy. You know?
Right. And there's 8 of them in this thing.
Oh, jeez.
Like 4 on each side.
Oh my! You'll
get the perfect pick for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
broken Rob Lawn.
Wow. Yeah. See. Now that thing will stand up to anything. That's a great use for that pick. I love it. You could say that was intentional. Welcome, Dig.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, Dig?
Hey.
Everyone's picking already.
Yes, everybody's picking on something. I have a couple of locks here to pick as well, but I want to go through chat. Welcome, Canadian Toker and Tommy Jansen are here. Hello, fellas.
You know what? I was I did something so stupid. I picked no idea which lock, but I knew that I got told from Jackias when I bought my Moki tensioners that I have to bend some myself, and I let these in the box of the Moki package, and I put it somewhere away, and I was searching everywhere currently, and then I found the box under my 1,000 locks here, but
nice.
I basically exchanged it now. it looks like that emoji box because of the green stuff here.
Yeah.
But I was looking for these.
Okay.
And those are basically just stripes, and I can bend them, and then you have a tensioner basically for the right size. They came in different thicknesses and sizes, and I was searching for that. Then I thought, like, okay, where do I put it? And I searched a place on my table somewhere, and I put it there. Then I put away, or I wanted to find a smaller box. This here is the smaller box already. I searched it, put everything in there, went back to my table, and I was like, okay, where did I put the tensioners? I searched like 30 minutes now, these things.
You know what? That's called, you put them in a safe place, and it's so safe that you don't even know where it's at. Like, it's so safe.
It was literally like 5 minutes ago that I did that.
That is hilarious. Well, I'm glad you found them. That happens. That happens to me a lot. I put things in very safe places and they get lost forever. Dan Stotledge, welcome. Yes, thank all you guys for showing up. Thank you for passing the word on. I gave everybody an assignment to tell a newer picker to come over and hang out with us. We got a couple, so that's good. That's good. But yeah, I feel like newer pickers, first of all, they don't know us, so they feel awkward, just like if they see this on their thing, just showing up and chatting, because it's weird. I mean, I'd be freaked out to talk to all of you guys randomly all of a sudden, I'd feel weird just being like, hey guys, what's up? So
I still feel weird.
Yeah, so it's like, I figured if somebody actually invites them personally, like, because I put I put it up on Facebook and I'm like, hey, new pickers welcome. Like, I make a point to say that everywhere, but of course, who cares if you're welcome? You still feel weird, so then I'm like, but I figure
I'm like David Banner, but instead of being angry all the time, I'm weird all the time, so whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty weird. I do have to admit. We were just talking about this over in the LPU, because what happened was somebody got their belt and I was congratulating them. They're like, here you are, there you are, or something. And I'm like,
you're actually here.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm always here. I just don't talk because I feel weird just butting into people's conversations. And I mean, I guess that's what it's for, right? That's what Discord is. But I think that it's in my in my age group or my generation or whatever you want to call it, this is like a newer thing, and it's weird to interact this way, so some of us just kind of don't. So I'm here. I just, I'm an ad away. If you at me and say something, I answer. I've there's not one time I haven't answered somebody, so I'm here. I just don't necessarily talk a lot because I just feel weird just being like, oh yes, you do this, or like, we're just randomly showing up with a piece of advice. It just feels awkward. So I just watch. I'm a creeper.
Yeah.
We all do that.
I've been doing this since the dial-up BBS days, so
Yeah, I'm a big creeper. I watch some conversations that go on, and then I think to myself like, oh, I could tell them this, and then I type it out and then I erase it and leave. I'm like, never mind, goodbye. Welcome, Ray. Nice to see you as well. And Tiwanaka, member for 10 months. Awesome. I can't believe it's been 10 months. That is crazy.
But Lady Locksport, do you know what's funny about that? So people see all the time down on the bottom, like, Lady Locks is typing, and then you type like 10 minutes, and then it disappears.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I'll type something, and then I'm like, I don't think I should send this. Or I'll start typing something, and then the conversation will switch in the middle of me typing. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not about this anymore. So now what do I do? And then I just erase it. And then I think, well, maybe I'll say something else. And then I'll type up a whole new thing. Yeah. And I give up.
When people see mine, it's like, oh, Marston's writing another book.
Yeah, I'm not very good with that. Dig's on there all the time, though. I see Dig commenting a lot. You know?
Yeah, sometimes.
And
Here and there.
Yeah, the problem is you need to be active to see the group wise.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There are group buys which only happen in lounge, basically. That's kind of sometimes a bit tricky to see, especially if it happens late at night or in the morning.
Yeah. Dig's always on there trying to catch a lock. I tell you, that's why you get locks for $1 because you're on point. You're
Not
on that
Discord.
Dude says, please butt into my conversations with unsolicited advice. I would greatly appreciate it. Upstomp, welcome. New future former picker hair. That's freaking awesome. Welcome. I hope you stick around. We do have a giveaway. We always give something away, whether it's just stickers or whether it's random whatever I have sitting here that I want to give away. So I hope you stick around and hang out, and hope you learn something. We always just talk nonsense the whole show, but we end up having like a lesson of the day every single show. Sometimes it's 6 hours in, but we do have a lesson of the day. I've been trying to cut different parts. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Marcin.
I'm going to say, speaking of which, going back to my bent pick, my tendency is to put it back. And if I have anything with a little bend in it, like maybe a hook that's maybe slightly cocked like this or to the side or whatever, I want to put it back to where it was.
Right.
My suggestion is don't.
Oh, yes. Really? Oh, shit.
Stainless steel work hardens like a mother beep. So
you can say the bad word. We don't have a beeper, but you could say it. I've already broken it. I said it like 3 times today. You might as well do it too.
If it's usable with the way it is, like I can still, it's bent down here, so I can still mainly use it. It's going to be a little awkward in the handle, but I can still pretty much use it. It's better to just do that. If I put it back, what happens is it's already work hardened a little bit by bending this much. If I bend it back straight, it work hardens even more. So that means that that part of the shaft that I bent hardens up and is stiffer and more brittle. So every time it moves, it becomes that much more likely to break.
Oh shit! Yeah,
there's lots of experienced pickers who don't even realize that because I mean this is metallurgy shit, So
right.
I barely know that kind of stuff. I mean it's so complex. But so because you know how when you want to break something that's metal, if you have something that's thin, you you work it back and forth, and eventually it'll pop off. Yeah, that's what you're doing when you move the pick back. Oh, it's just accelerated because it's stainless steel, which 301 specifically.
That's bad. So don't bend it.
You don't harden because you know how you see things with quenching, like if you watch anything like forging with the forge and fire and that kind of stuff, where they heat it up, then they quench it, and they try to get it hard that way.
Yeah.
Picks you don't do that with because it's specifically this type of metal work hardens. So if they want to make it harder, they actually they do things like they stamp it or press it or so you're work hardening it even more. So my recommendation is leave it alone if you can.
Don't
if it's like that, then you're going to need to straighten it somewhat, but only straighten it as far as you need to, not as far as it used to be.
I didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah, that's a good lesson too. And you know what? While we're actually speaking about that, look, I'm stuck on my headphones. Okay, while we're actually talking about that, I do have something to show you guys. That happened to somebody, and I popped it into the topic section. Let me copy and paste this so we can look at it. Copy link. Oh no, not that one. Copy link. This one. Okay. Yeah, this is Peter Chancellor made a video of something that happened to him. I wanted to share it because it was a pretty good video. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. I think I heard someone beep in too. I think somebody's here, guys. I think somebody's here. Who the hell is it? Let me see.
Oh, Keeper.
Here we go. All right. You go out here. Lockchuck's here. Hi, Lockchuck. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Howdy.
Got a problem.
Hey, Chuck.
Oh, Lockchuck's locked up.
Hey, Morrison and Paracentric and Big.
What's happening?
Hi.
Locked.
Ooh, nice going.
Some cuffs. So.
Very nice job. Lockchuck's doing handcuff escapes now. Holy cow. Which ones are those? Let me make you big there. Oh. Oh, Shackleman. Very
These
nice.
are the Peerless. I figured I'd ask what would be a good starter for Stu, and he said the Peerless. I said I'll start with those.
Very nice.
All right. You can go back to your... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were about to show the question.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We like to hear all kind of stuff going on. I just had a video I was going to share with you guys because I thought it was pretty cool. A little lesson of the day. Okay, so we're going to check it out. This is Peter Chancellor, and he says this is called the Asset 5-Pin Picked a Cautionary Tale. We're just going to watch the first part of it because it's pretty good for a cautionary tale, if you will.
Tale.
Let me know if you can't hear it.
Lock.
Turn it the whole way up.
It's a 5-pin lock. You can see the 6 pinholes there, but as usual, the end hole here contains the retaining plug that just stops this part popping out once it's picked. The problem is someone gave it to me. It doesn't have a key, and I tried to pick it using a half diamond, not this one, I might add. And as I put it in, 2 or 3 minutes I tried picking it, and then because I couldn't pick it, I tried to get my pick back out again, and unfortunately it got stuck inside. The first pin here, got caught on this part here of the diamond, and as I pulled it out, it got stuck, and I couldn't get it out, no matter how hard I tried.
That sucks.
Eventually, I pushed the pick from front to back until it popped out. I then filed off the half diamond and was able to pull out the pick. The cautionary part is, if this lock had been in a door or in a cabinet, I would not have been able to get the pick out because I wouldn't have been able to reach the other side. I would have lost my pick and I would have had to have drilled the lock and made an awful mess. Yeah. So simply, don't use locks in use.
Exactly.
So now I have got my other pick back, as you can see.
Yeah, that was it. Don't pick locks in use, guys, because this shit happens. You never know when that's gonna happen, you know. So yeah, no damage done. Just file off the end, and you have a brand new half diamond. Yeah, slider pick now. Yes. But I put Peter's YouTube that video link to that video in the chat. I didn't put his page up, but you can go to that video and click on it and subscribe to his channel and check him out. He's got some cool stuff over there. But yeah, I like this because I figured, you know, this kind of reminds us why we don't mess with locks in use. I mean, Peter's been picking for a while. It's not like he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's still, you know, his picks still got stuck and he had to figure a way to get it out of there, you know. And I'm thinking he probably could have done something to push up that pin and kind of wedge that out of there, but you know, in the moment you don't know what the hell is going on. You want your pick out. You know what I mean? So, and if it wasn't a door, he wouldn't have been able to do that, you know, and he would have been breaking his stuff, or breaking the lock. So yeah, don't pick locks in use. We all know that though, but I figured I'd put that up because you never know who might be watching us. So, gotta show that. But yeah, that was a good lesson of the day. Just popped up the 500 strip of firecrackers with Pyro Panda, and the video is up. All right, guys, you'll have to check out Not Too Dead's pyro video after. Or now you could leave and go check it out, but make sure you come back. You got to come back. We're amazing. You don't want to just forever leave. That wouldn't be cool. What did I see?
I was going to answer your question earlier. I was on the way home and I couldn't really about lever lock keys. What I do is depending on the hole, whether it has the part in the middle that sticks up, a piped. I think that's called a piped key.
Oh, okay.
Or if it's a solid key. So if it's a solid key and it goes through the back like a Squire 660. If I'll find I actually use a tent stake for those that just goes through that hole in the back.
Yeah.
And then what you can do is drill a hole in the top. You want a little bit to stick through, but just inside that you stick a nail in it, and you want that nail to fill up the keyway, basically. You know how you've got the opening, and then when you turn it, you'll feel it hit before it'll stop about just beyond 90 degrees, and you want it to be more like we'll say 75 degree. Hang on, let me get one and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let me put you up for big too. I'm gonna make you big, Lockjaw. We're gonna make you a superstar today. Boom.
Now I gotta find what I do with my. I tried to get organized, and now that I'm organized, I
can't find
where anything is.
Love it. That's like Dig putting his stuff in a safe place and having to search around for it.
It was super safe.
And if you got that camera, it'll help too.
Okay.
Like you have. So
we're basically talking about how to figure out how to tension a lever lock without having a key available to look at. So Lockchuck's telling us a trick to this.
So originally, this is a tent stake actually, and if you look on the back, it just fits perfectly through the hole in the back.
Okay.
So this is a good size to make a tensioner. This is for a different lock, but it will fit into this one. But see, it won't go in. It's too long.
Yeah.
The tensioner part I put on is too long.
Okay.
So you need it to start with just short enough to go in the keyway. Well, when you get it in the keyway, when it's short enough to go in the keyway and you start to turn, if it's too long, if I get it through that, it'll stop about this angle. Well, here.
Okay.
And what it is, the notch for the actual tensioner. Let's see if I can. Well, this one's not good. But it's hard to see on this one. But there's actual notch that goes into.
Yeah.
Let's see. And if it's too long, it hits early, and that's why the pick will stop, or the tensioner will stop at this angle.
Okay.
And what you want it to actually do is turn. Just keep filing it and test it till you're about that angle.
Ah.
And once
so it's like fully in the notch.
Right, it's fully in that notch, and you want it long, but you want it just short enough to be in that notch. Because if it's too short, what happens is when you pick it, it'll throw, but it won't throw it far enough to unlock it, and you have to take a wire and push it.
That's
but
annoying.
Once it's the right length, you can actually feel the spring back.
Yes.
Back.
Okay.
You can feel the bolt springing it back.
So that's the trick. You got to be able to get it to that point.
And what I'll do is I'll make it long, like I said, if I don't have the key, and I'll keep trying that until it goes from there. And you'll start feeling it. It'll start scraping by. You know, you're getting close. And then when it goes freely, you'll fall in that notch and get that springiness.
Could you basically go and look at the keyway for that and basically kind of do it at just as long as the keyway there? Or is that still going to be too long?
The key, you mean?
The tensioner, like when you're deciding the length of it, how you're saying test it by putting it in. Could you test it from the front of the keyway there? Because the front of the keyway has like that little spot, you know, where the key would actually go. But like, yeah, like that. Could you basically kind of start it? Is that where you should start with the length?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I started just enough so it'll go into the keyway. Okay. Like I said, this is not for this lock, but see how this one is too long?
Yes.
So if this is what I started with, I would file it just enough till it dropped in there.
Okay.
And then once it, I'm gonna see if I've got another one there.
And you're soldering those on. Is that what's going on there? You're soldering another piece on there.
I solder these on, but I think if you watched some of the UK people, what they'll do is put a flat spot, drill it, and take like a finish nail and drive that finish nail down in there, and then they just have to file it off the back.
Okay.
And then they can file it off the tip.
Okay.
So you don't have to silver solder it. You can drive a finish nail into that.
Interesting.
And this one's actually drilled through. I did that with this one. I drilled it through and then silver soldered it just to secure it. But you don't have to. You can drive it in.
Okay.
What's the finish nail?
What is a finish nail?
Yes.
You know how most nails are like T-shaped? It'll have the flat head at the top.
Yeah.
A finish nail is just round all the way, and it's got the little divot in it. So when you drive it into wood, you can hit it with a punch, and it's almost hidden.
Basically, it's a nail with no head.
Just a little nub.
Yeah.
Huh, never heard of it.
Yeah, you don't have to use a finish nail, but they're usually your smaller ones or finish nails.
Yeah, and plus they don't have the head on them, so that makes it so you don't have to file off the whole thing. That's
I mean, you may still have to cut it. But,
Thank you, Chuck. That's friggin' genius right there.
Yeah, you know me, like making tools.
I know. I swear, if you ever want to know how to make anything, just go to LockChuck's channel because he probably has made a video on everything there is. He makes so much stuff, it's crazy.
Well, I learned it by watching other people. So that's pretty.
Yeah, well, that's pretty sweet. Everybody's saying that they're spending so much money on Locksport.
I mean, honestly,
that's no lie.
Yeah.
I blew my year's budget in like 3 months.
Yeah.
And the best thing was when I got first in contact with Greenish, and Greenish is basically he always pretend to say basically he is not a collector, and lock picking isn't that expensive. and that was basically only because he lent every lock from everyone or borrowed it, and after he got basically into collecting, as now he is a collector.
Yeah, it's very hard to get rid of them once you get them. Jeff says that's exactly what I've done, Lady Lux. My question: how do you make the upright stay in place? I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Jeff. I know we talked about like a bunch of different stuff. Which upright are you referring to, Jeff? Let me know. And Upstomp says, seriously though, I've placed orders from Sparrows, Covert Instruments, 44 Delta, and probably 4 Amazon lock orders this week.
Oh wow!
Order on Amazon. Way too expensive.
I don't know. I like Amazon locks. I mean,
they are new and expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're gonna be for your collection, I say whatever, you know. But
okay.
I see.
The locks most do collect. You won't find them on Amazon. That's the thing, and you probably won't find them new.
Right.
That's another thing.
a lot of times too, like you just want to get your lock right away, and you don't want to wait and try to hunt one down, and so especially if you got Prime and they're going to deliver it to you tomorrow, and you get your nice little lock the next day. It's pretty addicting. I buy them all the time. I know they're overpriced. I mean, a lot of them definitely, like, you could call Mr. Inferno. He has a bunch of locks. I forgot about that. Mr. Inferno has Upstomp. Mr. Inferno sells locks that he's taken from the bridge. So he got like 1 million of every lock that people put on the bridges, which are normally like the 1100s and down, like down to white belt. Stuff. Yeah. So if you're looking for a good deal, I literally bought 30 141s off of him for $30. Yeah. So, yeah, he's got it all. So, and he sells them at ridiculously cheap prices. So you should definitely get in touch with Mr. Inferno. Also, if you are on Facebook, Greg Potter sells lock bundles, and his lock bundles are freaking amazing. They have like every single thing to start out, like all kind of different lock formats. He's got the kick cylinders and the rim cylinders, and padlocks, and combination lock is usually thrown in there. Plus, he keeps the set in there from Covert Instruments. The FNG set is in there as well. So you get kind of like a big giant set of locks plus like a nice thing from Covert Instruments. It's really nice, but he's over on Facebook. I made a video about that with his thing. I forgot to say Mr. Inferno, but I don't know if he wanted me to put that out there like on a real video and blast it, because people would be bothering him all the time, I think. Like that. But yeah, Mr. Inferno definitely has some locks. And Jeff and Things was talking about how do you keep the finish nail in place, but we covered that, so I think we covered it, answered his question. But yeah, what's that?
Squiggle Dorks mentioned a Pinball's Danger Mouse. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
Challenge lock. Like some of us casuals will, be using hand tools or Dremels or whatever. A Danger Mouse is just like, oh my God. He works on a mill, and it's basically a custom lock.
Oh.
It's a challenge lock, but it's a custom made lock. It is gorgeous.
That's the one you bought, Dig, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, I thought so.
I'm going to basically, but yes. So he's
like about 300
right now, and I showed you a picture with the tray from HV Logic. Yeah. This one is a challenge lock, the real one.
Okay, and I have a picture. Did you send me a picture of that, Dig?
Yeah, I sent you the tray, which is with this aged.
Yeah.
That tray. On there you see the parts of the lock. It's
okay.
It's basically it's the mechanic of the Seagull Pick Proof, but kind of redefined a bit on his own taste, and until now no one got picked his challenge locks.
Wow.
And the one he's doing right now has this mechanic, just 5 pins like the Pick Proof, and a better or a more open keyway that you can actually
Danger Mouse. Okay, let's
basically try it without
let's take a look at it. I have a video
he's got the submission in a PDF or Google Doc on LPU in his black belt, or it's in the dojo or whatever. You'll be able to look at it there, and he's got the full layout and explanation of the various locks he's made.
I think this is his videos. This is his video, I believe. Let me see here. I think I got it once this commercial finishes. This annoys me because I have my other one is
Can you wait for like 2 minutes?
I can. What do you have to show us?
I have to grab I have to go to the kitchen, grab my tray. Been there for 2 hours.
I wanted to show the video of HV Logic defeated Pinball's
Yeah,
Danger Mouse.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, really?
There you see the gorgeous tray.
Do you want us to wait till you get back, Dig?
Yes, please. 2 minutes. I'm
okay, 2 minutes. All right, we're giving Dig a countdown. 2
Countdown.
minutes and counting.
Tick
All right.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, done.
Yeah, Squiggledork's budget is gone from that. And Joey Force said
Oh God, yeah. I think it's $300.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't spend $300 on a lock. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
Dave's doing a countdown.
And Morris, I was gonna say the van lock, the mastering is not. They don't call it mastering. It's called the Vanmatic.
Oh, that's right.
It's called rekey. You can rekey it on the fly.
Okay.
But I mean, basically, it is just mastering, though, right?
Yeah, it's mastering, but yeah, they got these change keys that you stick it in, turn it 90 degrees, pull it out, put the new change key in, to what you want it keyed to, and turn it back, and it's rekeyed a lot.
That's wild.
Okay, go for it.
Well, first, Newhouse would like to know what you were using to drill the hole for the smaller nail lock, Chuck.
I thought I said a Dremel.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you did. You answered the Dremel. Okay, sorry. See it down here.
No,
all right,
good.
let's take a look at HV Logic defeated Pinball's Danger Mouse.
No, he got defeated.
Oh, HV is
Oh,
defeated.
okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
Ah, shoot. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Oh, let me put this
Danger
on.
Mouse by Pinball. And here's the key. But you may notice, there's no lock in there. Because this lock is ridiculous. And I have not successfully picked it. So instead, I'm just going to show you what is in it because it's pretty amazing. So it just starts as an ABUS 83. There's our nice engraving. Danger Mouse. Otherwise, basic.
Those are beautiful
ABUS,
locks
brass
anyway.
shackle, padlock body. Nothing special there. Put that over there. Comes with some lines engraved onto it. Those are to help you with gutting. Normally you don't need special lines for gutting. So here's our Bible. There's nothing fancy about that. Just normal. Put over there. The lock does come with its own special follower and a whole booklet of instructions
Oh, jeez.
on how to gut the thing. So
Oh, gosh.
here it is
Ooh,
gutted.
that sounds like
Put
a
it
little
on this
much.
cardboard box just to bring it up a bit closer. So we have just the screws that hold the back piece on. The Bible, obviously. So let's start here. Here's our core. Oop, there's that keyway, NZ1, which is mighty tight. I found it actually quite difficult to get most picks into there properly through the warding holes, but it is possible, especially with 12th thou. That worked pretty well. So anyway, there it is. Now you may note it's got all these channels built into it that go on both sides. They don't really need to be massively on both sides because padlock only really goes one way, but it does go both ways.
I'm triggered already.
And then on top of that, well, around the
That's
front,
mechanic
there's
is
this
still to
little
come.
sleeve that sits on. That's more of a, like just a spacing thing than anything. And then we have this sleeve that sits here like so. So this creates like a counter milling, similar to a counter milling. So if we look at these key pins, the key pins are all standard, nothing exciting on those. And the driver pins are all these little gin bottles.
Oh, jeez.
So gin bottle goes in, you apply tension to the core, it binds into this, the pin binds into the sleeve, pin lifts up, gets into the sleeve milling, and gets stuck. Now, you could then counter rotate back around and you could lift up and out of that sleeve. That would be the normal idea. However, makes this slightly more difficult. This is the bottom of the plug.
Slightly.
Jeez,
It sits on like this. So when it's all together, that's what it looks like. Yeah. Already it's tricky. So it sits like that. Now you'll note the sleeve then has a little bit of room it can slop. That is quite important. Basically, it means to counter rotate it back, you kind of have to be back beyond the neutral point, because you'll nab it across and you'll end up in this sort of deep false set across like this with your pins sort of locked up like that, and then you'll try and counter rotate back, but the sleeve won't have moved. So even though you're bouncing, nothing will happen until you like get it all the way back, and then it pushes the sleeve across. Then everything you've set will drop back down again. You'll be back at square one.
Oh my god.
Hopefully that makes sense. It's sort of difficult to describe this, and once it's assembled, you can't see it. But and then when they're under this sleeve, obviously they will rotate across and get stuck at the end.
Wow.
It goes far enough.
You go like 90 degrees
all the way up.
That's hard to get them all the way up. That's how that one LPL sent me was like, you had to get them up over
yeah, it's
that.
pretty ingenious. I've seen sleeves before, but they're usually fixed. This is the first one with a fully free floating.
That's crazy.
Inner sleeve. Normally that would create bricking chance, but the fact that it can move just a little bit means I have not gotten it any further than the sort of initial false set on the thing, where you're getting all the gins up into the sleeve. But I don't think I've ever successfully gotten one back out of the sleeve, let alone all 6 of them. So it is brutally difficult. I'm not 100% sure how you would even go about single pin picking this, to be honest. You could probably get lucky with a rake or a snap gun or something, but it would be a matter of getting quite lucky. I'm certainly not going to do that to it. Springs. Yeah, you could probably get it with a snap gun if you were lucky. I did try like common picking them all the way up and then try and drop them back down, and that really just got me to that same false set again. Which when it's in the lock body, it would sit.
So you need to find something to push that sleeve out of the way or something, right? What the hell?
So when it's in the lock like that, I was able to pick it to about there, but never any further, just to about there, which is in that clearly in the sleeve. So you need to get it to about there to open the actual padlock. These timing marks are just to line up for the gutting, so when you slide it out, it doesn't brick itself. But it's a convenient false set indicator as well. So there you go. This is a danger mouse. I think the best way to pick this would be with a Sputnik of some kind. If you don't know, a Sputnik is basically a tool that holds all the pins up at the same height. So it's just like 6 different wires that will go through and you screw them up. So it's like dit. Does that make sense? So they start like all flat, and you screw this one up, and then you screw that one up, and then you can screw that one up.
Yeah.
And when they're all at the right heights, it'll open. So you can keep them up. That way you could actually clear this sleeve even with the resets and feedback. So there you go. I'm not likely to be picking this, even knowing now what's inside it. Yeah, I think this is beyond my skill set.
Wow.
So well done, Pinball, on making Danger Mouse. It is a very difficult challenge lock. You've done a great job. Nice machining work. And now I have to find some poor sucker who thinks they might actually be able to open this thing, because it's true.
I think he's going to say,
won't be me.
You sure isn't
Learn
me?
how to turn
Isn't that gorgeous?
I think it's very hard to understand for probably. Did everyone understand it?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. So
you had the correct idea. Jump to 2 minutes 5:57. There is a pick process, and this one is a real one with a mechanic. It's a bit further. What did I wrote you to? Wait, 2:57. It's a picking process. Yeah, there. That's an awesome video.
In order to understand how the mobile sleeve functions, we should first review how standard gin locks are picked. The first step in picking gin spools is to get all the gin drivers into the countermilling. This allows the lock to enter a deep false set. Next, each gin head in turn is picked above the shear line by a process known as float picking. Float picking is using fine control over manual counter rotation to unlock the head of the gin from the countermilling and lifting it above the shear line. Between each pin, you can re-enter a false set, and in some locks, a deeper false set will favor dropping less pins. If you attempt to pick the Seagull pick proof in this manner, it will not work. Let's take a look at what happens. The gin driver is initially picked into the pseudo countermilling, and a deep false set is entered when the plug is maximally rotated in the counterclockwise direction. This action causes the sleeve to be maximally rotated to the right, as you can see at this point here, in which it abuts the lower stationary sleeve. In order to unlock the gin heads from the pseudo countermilling, you must then rotate the plug in the clockwise direction. The initial rotation will cause the plug to move without the sleeve. At this point, the gin head is still fully locked into the pseudo countermilling. The problem now is that the sleeve has the ability to move in this direction, so that any attempt to lift the gin driver past the sleeve will cause it to move to the right and drop any of the set pins. So how do you pick the pick proof? Let's take a look at this in more detail. By minimizing the rotation into the false set, you can effectively immobilize the sleeve. How does this work? Using very controlled tension in the counterclockwise direction, the gin is lifted so that it just rests above the plug and the shallowest of false sets is obtained. Now the sleeve is maximally rotated and abutting this point as before. With minimal clockwise rotation and upward pressure on the pin may be set above the shear line without disturbing the relative position of the sleeve. The sleeve is always maximally rotated and in essence immobilized. This greatly reduces the dropping of set pins, but in no way eliminates it. The drawback of this method is that the feedback of a set pin and an unset pin is very difficult to differentiate. The best way that I have found to reliably set the gin is to feel how high they are set in the countermilling, and then, by experience, know how high they must be set so that they clear the shear line.
I could never do that.
Once you are convinced that all the driver pins are resting above the shear line, you can attempt to open the lock. The problem is that if you are incorrect and rotate the plug with even one pin that is not above the shear line, the gin gets locked into the mobile sleeve and you have to reset the whole lock and start from the beginning. Now, if that wasn't enough, there's one last anti-pick feature that Seagull put into this lock.
Danger Mouse is basically
a close look at the key pins.
Of the lock.
Hey, check this out. So I stopped buying random lotto tickets and started doing this instead.
Okay. Sorry.
When we take a look at a set of the pick-proof key pins, there is one feature which stands out. There are two key pin diameters.
Oh,
small and large. Smaller diameter key pins are more challenging to pick as they slide off of the pick tip. These small diameter key pins were also likely used to thwart pick gun and bumping attacks. There are typically one or two small diameter key pins placed in each lock. All right, let's get to picking. Okay, I'm super excited to show you the first time this lock has ever been publicly picked for over 80 years of its existence. The method I'm going to be using is not how the locksmiths involved in the Seagull court case opened this lock. We're going to be talking about that later when I gut the lock. I'm using 2 tension wrenches up top for fine control of the plug. The lock will be tensioned in the counterclockwise direction and manual counter rotation.
He's probably going to
help so many people.
I'm going to be using a Sparrow steep hook in 20,000 for lifting all the pins to the countermilling, as well as setting pins 3, 4, and 5 above shear. Pins 1 and 2 will be set to shear using a Peterson hook number 5 and 18,000ths. One thing to note is how shallow of a false set I maintain throughout the pick, As discussed in the introduction, this is necessary to keep the sleeve stationary and to avoid locking in the gin heads into the sleeve irreversibly.
He's a
This
beast.
is the Sparrow Steep Hook in 20 thousandths. Click at a 5, click at a 4, going to the front. It's a click at a 1, click at a 2. Finally, a click at a 3. I'm just going over all of them one more time to double check that they're into the counter milling. And I will check that by entering a very small falset. That was it. And now I'm going up front with a Peterson hook number 5. So I'm on number 1. And that's a tiny little click. Going to number 2. Little tiny click. I'm going to go back to 1.
Oh my gosh.
That's a click. And now back to 2 again. And that's a nice click. We're going to switch up the hooks. We're going to go to the back.
The amount of core play seems to be less than what he's tensioning. Oh my
3,
god.
It's so crazy.
Back to 5. Nice little click.
Man.
The clicks that you hear in this part of the pick is the gin heads being nudged past the edge of the mobile sleeve across the shear line. Some of them may be the pick slipping off the key pin and striking the plug. Really nice click out of 5. Nice click out of 4.
Wow.
Click out of 3.
Really?
And what's really common with this lock is as you set one pin, another one drops. Number 1. Number 2. Number 1. And what you basically have to do is just recheck everything over and over and over again, because if you turn that core and you're wrong, everything gets locked up.
This is so wild.
Click on 5
to me.
again. Another click
What
on
about
5.
the patience needed to learn
That's
this?
4,
Oh gosh, I can't even imagine.
3,
There's no way I'd do this one.
5. Another click out of 4. Click out of 3. Just keep on going through them, rechecking over and over again. Going back to the front.
But yeah, his videos have helped so many people.
1,
Yeah.
2 feel set.
I'm gonna put that
Go
in the
back to
chat
the
as well.
Back of the lock.
I don't know if I did. I don't think I did.
5 feel set.
Shit.
Pick slipped off. 4. Click out of 3.
Oh gosh,
5. Pick keeps slipping off.
this is wild.
This is gin picking on steroids.
Yeah. You are
4
not
set.
lying.
3 click. Going back to the front. And I think everything is set at this point. But let's recheck. This is number 1. That's feeling set. Number 2.
I don't even know how you
Feels
know
nice
if
and
that's
set.
set. Feels set. That's
Yeah, I
gotta be
think
such
by the
a...
pin height.
Feels good.
basically.
Back
I
to 1.
guess,
That
yeah.
feels good. Let's go to the back of the lock.
Jeez.
5 feels good. 4 feels good. 3 feels great. I think we're there.
Oh my god.
Okay, so at this point, I think everything is set. Moment of truth.
Oh
Nice.
man. Dude, he is a freaking beast. Like,
I think
Yeah.
he's the only one who could pick the danger mouse by now. But
yeah.
yeah, he said basically he had not much time to try it because it got somehow bricked.
Wow.
Oh,
And yeah. The danger mouse original was easy brickable.
Hmm.
And yeah, the challenge one, or the one he is now producing for the guys who want it, this one isn't anymore that brickable. That the problem is on the challenge log, you can enter basically a full set, which is no idea, like 90 degree or something. And yeah, because of this deep fold set, the sleeve can move so much and opens the room where the pin could drop in. And yeah, for the one he's producing right now, it's not anymore that possible, but that makes it even closer to be like the pick proof.
Right.
It's definitely not the pick proof, but it's
Very
the
close
closest
to
you
it.
can get to it, basically.
Yeah.
might as well be. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I
And
know,
for
I
the
wouldn't
guys
want to do it.
in the chat
For
who
mere
don't know,
mortals.
Yeah, it's a pick proof. If you want to find it on eBay, I think the last one went for €1,800 or dollars. So it's unlikely to find it.
Yeah. Greedy Rogue, I don't know if we said hello to you or not. I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. But he said, got the Reaper set as well, but hate the tensioners. Love the idea, but the bottom of keyway keeps hitting the body and messing me up. Need more practice, probably. I'm not sure what you mean hitting the body.
I think he's talking about when it dips down. If you push them too far in, may drag on the body of the lock.
Okay.
Are you still doing the 2-bar paracentric?
Oh, I set that aside.
Oh, I was going to say,
it's right here.
There it is. It's open.
Eddie B said, I think I'd quit if I ever see that. Somebody got it open? Who got one?
Yeah. I got the 2-bar open again.
The 2-bar.
Shoot. Nice job.
Yeah, I still don't quite know what I'm doing with that. I mean, I have a basic understanding of the false gate and the true gate, but...
Did you notice if you apply a lot of tension, you got to back off the tension trying to get some of them to go to the next gate? What I do is almost like float pick it. I get to that one tension level and I stop. I don't completely go. When I start feeling them to be able to move, I leave my tensioner there until I think I have them all in the right gates, and then I'll apply a little bit more tension and see if it'll open. If you go ahead and apply it every time you get a false set and go deeper and deeper, I think it locks up that sidebar. So when you try to let off tension, you end up dropping the pin. So you kind of almost have to hold float tension or constant tension until you think you've got them all set.
Hey, P-Dub.
That sounds like a chore. What was that, Marcia?
I'm saying hi to P-Dub.
P-Dubs is here. P-Dubs, good day. Hop in, P-Dubs.
Good day.
We haven't seen you. We miss you. Holy cow. I was about to put out a missing persons report on you last week, and then you showed up in my messages, so then I felt better. But yeah, I was like, okay, it's been 2 weeks. Where the hell's P-Dubs? I'm about to put a missing persons out on her, but you showed up, so that's good. Dude wants to know, unrelated question. What's going on? What do you think is the best / easiest lock for learning how to read pin sets? I'm assuming you mean like pin states, like the state of it, maybe? What do you guys think the best lock for learning like the pin states, I guess?
That's a 600.
Oh, jeez.
You bastard.
hey, come on. It's a precision lock, and you really can feel for Jin. So
Ignore him. He means for like starting out.
Okay, starting out lock.
I like the Mako for reading pins because I think it's very nice, crystal clear feedback on the Mako. But I don't know. A lot of people don't even get them.
I think in general, locks with spools are very good to feel for pin states.
Yeah.
Like Able 70 to 40 or something like that.
Yeah, I agree on the 7240. I like that one. I think that's a nice one. Any of the Abus
core rotation, counter rotation from the spool there.
Yeah, I like any of the Abus brass body locks too. I like the 8340 with that 300 whatever core in it. That's a nice one.
You mean the Schlag core?
Yeah, that's a nice one too. For the feedback's good. Really nice on those ones.
I haven't picked one of mine.
Yeah.
The C83 is also awesome, even if it is now blue belt rated, but it gives a really distinctive feeling. Probably this rated are annoying.
Holy shit. Well, Mr. Inferno Dots Locks, you can get a hold of Mr. Inferno over on the Discord server if you are wanting to get some locks. I don't think he's on Facebook or anything, but he is on the Discord server. So I will put up a link to the Dragon's Lair Discord server, and you can take the invite and sign up. If you don't have Discord, you can use it to sign up, I guess, and then we can show you how to get a hold of Mr. Inferno on there.
You know what?
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think I didn't even realize you had your own Discord, and I'm not a member on your.
Oh, you gotta hop in there, Martha. Liven it up a bit. It's a pretty dead server. We don't do much over there. I've been trying to like spruce it up a little bit and get people to kind of get on there and help me out with like shout outs. Nobody even gave anybody a shout out this whole week. I put a shout outs tab. No one even suggested anybody to shout out, which is crazy because people usually love doing shout outs, but I didn't get a single shout out. No topics. I put in that one for the pick getting stuck because I thought that was a good topic to cover, but I have a topic section. And what other section? We got like a challenge section where people can make a challenge for the server, and you can win stuff, but no one's put up a challenge yet. But yeah, we're trying to liven it up a bit over there. But there's an invite in the chat if you want to hop in on it, Marcin. Nice, if not, I'll send you it in a message later.
Yeah, that way I won't have to search through the chat later.
Yeah, let me do that now. Actually, but look, Squiggledork said that his YouTube glitched out and said his channel was like done for some reason. That's crazy. I don't get that. YouTube's crazy. He said glitched out and said my account was terminated for spamming. Seems like it's back now, though. I would crap my pants if they did that to me. That's crazy.
Yeah, especially with how established you are. It's like crazy.
That takes so much to do that. Like, I really like tip my hat to anybody who's even making 100 subscribers. Like, it is so hard to make any subscribers in Locksport. It's insane. It really is. So I tip my hat to anybody that has any because it's tough. Very tough. And if that happened, I'd be shitting.
100 snuck up on me.
Yeah, it's crazy because you don't think it's gonna get there, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, how did I get that? But it takes so long to get any, because there's just nobody in Locksport. I was looking at the stats over on the LPU Belt Explorer. I should pull that up actually so we can all look at it. What is it? The site, it's called the Site Stats and Insights. And they have like insights on the belts. Here we go. Reddit user belt rankings. All right, I'm going to show you guys this one. This is pretty cool. It shows how many people have signed up for a belt. Let's see, where is it now? Chrome tab, Belt Explorer, stat sites, share. Okay, we're going to share this. Check out, as the years go by, how many people actually go for Locksport belts. So in 2018, look how small it was compared to 2023. Like how many people are getting ranked in the belt rankings.
Discord's more active than Reddit, so there's even more there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's probably a ton of them over there. But if you guys haven't checked out the LPU Belt Explorer website, you need to get over there and check it out. They've got some awesome stuff going on over there nowadays. I don't know if I can check the leaderboards if I'm not logged in. They've got an entire glossary, so you can look up definitions of things, which I didn't know they had. I actually am doing a video about this site because I want to reiterate for, everything going on over there and have people check it out because it's such a valuable resource for us. It's insane. They got a whole thing of locks. Every lock that's ranked is listed here under the belt levels in alphabetical order. Or you can just search for one. So if you're looking for an Avis something, you could type it in and all the Avis come up. Look at that. You can find out what belt color any of them are. There's pictures. these guys really outdid themselves on this site. I mean, this shit is wild. But if you look at the stats, like Locksport's only growing, it grows, but it's such a slow growing thing, And there's just not a lot of people into it, and so therefore you don't get people that want to watch you pick. It's all just our friends, really. It's just our friends that watch us because, I mean, shoot, even on my channel, I picked a lock, and when I picked the lock, nobody watched my video. But when I when I do other videos about other stuff, people will watch it. But when I pick a lock, nobody wants to watch them. It's crazy. But we watch each other pick locks all day. That's what we do. We try to support each other's channels, and you just watch locks getting. I watch them all day long. Just watch different people picking and stuff. Let's see. Dig Wolfgang says, well, at least this time you dialed it back a bit and didn't recommend the ASA 700. That's so funny.
Not the ASA 700. The 600 is better.
Bylock.
Bylock, yeah, Bylock.
Oh god, I hate that thing.
These guys too. Like no feedback.
I hate them so bad. That's my nemesis lock that I don't think... I mean, I've worked so hard on one of those and I've never gotten it open. Never even gotten close. It drives me completely insane constantly. Every time I try to pick it, I get so excited thinking it's going to happen this time, and then it just doesn't. Ever. I can never get it. Chris Capune, shout out for drones. Heck yeah. Chris got a new drone. I'm hoping to see some... Yeah, I'm hoping to see like a video with him flying his new drone. Check that out.
It's crazy how effective they are in the Ukraine war.
Yeah, they're very, very cool. Isamu Sushi says, I'm at 115 subs and it's been a struggle for sure. It takes a lot of time and work. It definitely does. Yeah, that's true too, though. Jeff and Things says the more you grow, the faster you grow. So my first 200, 300 took forever, but since I've hit 500, I seem to mostly get a few more every day and in short, persevere. So yeah, just keep on trucking. Yeah, it's very tough to do that. Oh, Eddie B, shout out to me. All right, let's find Eddie B here. We're gonna find Eddie B and do a shout out. Let's find Eddie B.
Anybody that wants to know what's in a 2-bar? That's it. If I can get it to focus.
Oh, let's put it up big screen. Oh my god! What in the hell is that? That's a little much.
There's 2 sidebars which are here. Well, they go this way, and then they got the part here that interacts with the sidebar, and it's rounded.
Goodness.
And what you're doing is you're trying to get it into the true gates, which are there, and then you got it. Usually there's at least 3 gates per pin, and one of them is true and 2 false per pin.
That false gate looks pretty deep too. Jeez.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got crust all over. I was trying to do something with this one. I'm trying to clean it up.
It's okay.
But that's so it's 2 sidebars that you got to get to go in. That's why it's called the 2-bar.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, 2 bars. Okay, I get it now. Wow.
So what you're feeling for when you're pushing in is the false gate will be tighter. Right. Well, once you get them all into a gate on each side, you'll feel it kind of not wiggle much. But once you get into that true gate, it'll push up and down pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, paracentric, that's what you're up against there, man. Look at that shiz.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's a fun little lock. It reminded me. I think what helped me out was picking those van locks.
Yeah.
Getting the feeling of a gate on that.
Looks similar.
And yeah, it's just you've got a lot. See, the van lock to me doesn't really have any false gates.
Yeah.
But the feeling is when you get into a true gate is the same. You got that really bouncy.
Okay. Wow. I'll have to try one of them sometime. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can send you mine whenever I send you the rest of them.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
But all I used to pick it was I used a honest that I changed out and just put a.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
A 1mm ejector pin into. I put a brass filler and drilled it out.
Look how bougie that is. That looks professionally done. What the? How did
I'm using a broken tool.
Oh my god! I know. Look, he's like, it's got brass filler. Look how smooth and shiny it is. That looks like it's factory. What are you talking about? How did you even manage that? Oh my god!
That's the advantage of having a lathe.
Holy shit! Damn,
but you can do it with a drill. Yeah, you can do it with a drill. You can put it in a drill and just chuck this up in a drill and then spin it after you get it in there.
That is so fancy. That is such great work, Lockchuck. You really do some awesome stuff, man.
Yeah.
Really great. If you guys haven't checked out Lockchuck, there's something wrong with you. You should go check out his channel 100%.
I enjoy stuff like this so much more than the picking.
Yeah. Well, you end up coming up with some cool stuff. It amazes me every time I see something else you made. It's crazy. Unreal. That was so pro looking. Holy shit. All right. I want to share a shout out for Eddie B. And we're shouting out Lockchuck too, because he's a badass. All right.
There's a couple more I did.
Oh, look at that. Look how fancy, guys. Look at that shit.
I don't like that one. I did that one by retapping it the first time. I don't like that design. I just used the existing screw.
That's just screwed in like the original pick was screwed in. Like with that original screw, it just rests up against there and holds it. Is that how it holds it in?
Let's see. I can wait till you do the shout out.
Okay.
Show you inside.
Did you, on the one that's a flag now, did you just redo it or did you?
That's a flag from an ejector pin.
Oh, okay. So that's a homemade one. Very nice. Dang.
Let's see if
Look
this
at that shit. It's so fancy, man. Oh, my shit's broken, rusty. Well, you gotta avoid shit or you'll cut your finger. Lockchuck's is like super perfect. Goodness. Beautiful, beautiful work. Have you made picks yet, Lockchuck? Like with like handles and stuff
yeah, but they suck.
Oh, come on. I can't wait to see how they suck. Oh yeah, that sucks so bad. Yeah. Look, that was like your first try too. I can't believe
those are my first picks.
Unreal. That looks so pro.
Well, that one's specially made for master lots. It's like 30,000, so you can put a lot of force on it when I was learning.
I have a question, Lockchuck. You might be able to answer.
Here's the brass. That's the brass insert I made.
You made that? Oh shit!
So then that part is cut out. So when you put the screw in, it pushes on the actual pick itself to hold it. You're pushing against the actual wire. Yeah, it's higher than the other, and that way it locks in the pick.
See, I would just bust the pick tip off and file it down because I couldn't make none of that stuff. Wow.
And then that way it's not glued in or anything. I can change it or do whatever I want to with it later.
That's really cool, Lockchuck. Really, really cool.
I want to do stuff like that.
Yeah, that's so cool.
recently, my fiance and I found a place, and we actually got it at asking price. So I'm gonna have space for like actually do more work. So I want to get one of those Proxon or whatever combo mill lathes, so I can do stuff like that.
Oh, Marston's gonna be making stuff on a lathe now too. Oh my god, these guys!
And for people unfamiliar, this is an ejector pin. It's used for stuff that's made in molds, and it pops. They use it to pop the material that's in the mold out of the mold.
Okay.
So when you see those, when you have pieces of plastic and you see those little circles that are on them, that's made from these pushing the plastic out of the mold.
Okay. Very interesting.
And then you grind them down and you can stick them in a pin vise or whatever.
Okay. Oh, good.
That's how I make a lot of my distatainer picks and the simple flags.
Yeah, they come in handy for a lot of stuff. You know where I found an ejector pin from Chris Capune. He sent me ejector pins I think it was the first package I ever got. It was from Chris, and it was ejector pins. Or no, my first was from Bobby Keys, and then I think Chris's was my second package, but he sent me those ejector pins, and that's how I have them. Because of that. Greedy Rogue says, no offense, Isamu Sushi. I've been searching for Locksport channels to follow, and I don't even remember seeing your channel. YouTube must be gatekeeping some of you guys. They really do, honestly, Greedy. If you go to... You're already on my channel, but if you go to my actual channel, just the homepage of my channel, and scroll down to just keep scrolling, I have a list of my people that I'm subscribed to. So you will find tons of Locksport channels there. You could just go there and look for them because I keep them all. I don't keep them private, so that way people can find all the Locksporters. Because YouTube does that. You'll never find anybody if you just try to find Locksporters on YouTube. It doesn't work. You'll never find any of us. Yeah. It's ridiculous. And so Barbecue Eddie B, he has 23 subscribers. Now, here's the deal, people. There is more people in chat than 23. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to copy Eddie B's thing, and I'm going to paste it here in the chat. If you guys have not already, please go and check out Eddie B's channel. It may be, like a video or two. I mean, he's got some stuff on here. Come on, look at this stuff, guys. Video after video of all kind of cool stuff. And only 23 subscribers.
You should have at least one more.
Yeah, there you go. We should be, 24 now. That's right. We should be bumping up that number. And I'm going to subscribe from this channel, even though it's not my Locksport channel. We're just subscribing anyway.
Yeah, just get the numbers up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then you'll at least get it seen a little bit more. But yeah, it's in the chat if you want to grab that link and go subscribe. We'll wait for you. We'll wait. I'm going to wait right now. 24. Let's refresh it. I don't know if I can see here. Let's see. 38. Boom. Oh, that's what I like to see. You guys rock.
Nice.
You guys are awesome. Oh, Picksmith is here. He said, hello, everyone. Ooh, two more. He said, nice, Lock Chuck. Yeah, and I guess Greedy Rogue has a channel. We haven't seen
Chris
him.
is in the chat.
Yep, Chris is here. Picksmith is here.
Yeah, Picksmith. I got the idea from Dev on those Honest Dong.
And Bumpy Bones is here, and he's actually on my list of people to shout out because I actually posted it in the Dragon's Lair in the shout out section. I posted Bumpy Bones in there, I think. Where's it at? Or I posted him in the topics. Where did I put him at? He's doing a giveaway, I thought. Wait, maybe he's in the giveaways. I knew there was somebody. Yeah, because we had a couple of different giveaways, too. yeah, Bumpy Bones has a giveaway going on, and he's let's see.
Hello, beauties.
There it is, 150 subscribers. Bumpy Bones, 150 subscriber giveaways going on.
And welcome back to the Bumpy Bones Locksport channel.
All
In
right.
this video, I'm announcing my 150 subscriber giveaway.
Nice job. So yeah, Bumpy Bones is doing his 150 subscriber giveaway. So make sure you go and check that out. I'll have to put the links in the description of the video so you guys can check it out. But and then there was somebody else. Who else was doing a giveaway? Who else? Oh, I think isn't Stu doing a giveaway also?
Yes, Stu. Rick. Is it something Rake Moore for Stu or something?
Yes, go check out Stu's channel for that. I know you guys are all subbed to Stu already. And isn't Tinny got a giveaway going on as well? Is that still going on?
Was that Tinny 63?
Yeah.
Trying to remember.
Customize and save.
Oh, Jesus. That was loud and annoying. What the hell? I hate when they do this. These stupid ass. Oh, look, and this one's a forced one. They force you to watch it. They're like, video plays soon. You're just forced to watch this shit. All right, here we go. Yeah, then
well, this is the guts of the rings that challenge lock that I've made. I haven't made any alterations to the core.
A couple people I wasn't familiar with, so that'd be cool. We'll get a couple more subs.
Yeah, there's Tinny. Tinny does a lot of making challenge locks and making some cool stuff. He made that penny lock and just all kind of shit. He makes so much cool stuff. RL says, I wish I could. What's that, Luckchuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I was just reading out some comments, but what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying, yeah, he made the penny padlock lever lock. Then he made the penny warded lock for Picksmith.
Oh yeah,
man, it is awesome what he can do.
Yeah, he does some cool ass challenge locks too. He can make them at like any level. I mean, I know everybody that makes challenge locks can pretty much do that, but it really is an art making challenge locks, and especially for a certain level of a picker, you know, because you could just go to town on one and just make it as ridiculous as possible. But if you're making it for like a newer picker, you don't want to do that, you know, and it's hard to adjust your stuff, you know, you have to know what exactly newer pickers are able to pick and things like that. So it's really an art making challenge locks, and he really nails it. He does such beautiful work. I mean, it's crazy. All right, Greedy Rogue says, I do pick, but I don't have a channel, just following the example of others. Right. Yeah, we basically just, you know, we check out each other's Locksport channels and watch each other pick certain lock. Even if we've already picked that lock or don't even know what the hell the lock is, like Lockchuck said when he posted that, whatever that thing's called. I was there for it. I sat and watched it because I wanted to check it out and see what he was doing, because I'm nosy and I like Lockchuck, so I wanted to see what he was up to.
Thank you.
So
I will always watch a goal pick.
Yeah.
I love goal locks so much. I want to see how other people do it. I just love. Yeah.
You're sick, Marson. You sick out. He likes the goal locks. Well. We just found out how sick you really are, Marson.
I'm a goalie.
He's twisted. You're twisted. Oh goodness. But yeah, that's basically what we do. We just like to check each other's stuff out and be supportive, you know. So yeah, and obviously if you want to, you know, a lot of us follow the LPU belt system, and we go out for getting ranked for how our picking is. You know, what do you want to say? How do you really say that? You kind of get ranked on your picking skills, right? Is that a good way to explain it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never can explain it well, but for the belt system, we basically, the Lockpickers United created a system of like a way to kind of rank our skills. And so depending on what locks we pick and things like that, and our skill level, they assign us belts, like karate belts
based on the martial arts belt system.
Yeah.
I think they say so you can show your flair, your lockpicking flair, or
yeah. So when you're on the Reddit and things like that, you can show off your belt color, and you can brag about what your belt color is. I posted a link down in the chat for the LPU Belt Explorer. It explains all about the belt system there, and you'll definitely like it because it also tells you what level every lock is. So you don't go buying locks thinking that you can pick it, and then you get it and pick it in 2 seconds, and it's like you just wasted $20. Or you get it and can't pick it for 7 months because it's ridiculously hard. You can go over to the Belt Explorer and find locks that are at your current level of picking, so that's another reason why we re-rank ourselves, is to find out what locks we should be picking. And Chuck's showing off something else here.
Well, I show Chris.
Damn.
This is the pick I just made for Chris.
What the hell? You made? Oh my god! How do you make shit like this? This is insane.
Matt did.
That's a tip for the Abloy Century.
Look at that shit. You're sick too. You're sick too. I don't know how you do that stuff. That's insane.
But that's for that key. That's the Century key right there.
Jesus.
Nice.
And to be able to look at that key, right, and go, oh, I know what I need to make for that. Come on.
That's the shape of the Enten bear.
That's
I think
wild.
they call it is it a dog bone shape? They kind of call it.
Yeah.
Like a dog bone.
That's wild. That's a fantastic job, Chuck.
So
that's for Chris?
Yeah, I got a tensioner. It's final coat of Loctite on it. I gotta sand it down, and then I'll ship it tomorrow to Chris.
Oh shit, Chris. I guess you're up. You're gonna be picking that thing, huh? Oh shit.
He just got a brand new one from RWB.
That one. Okay.
Cutaway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been promising him one for a while. I just finally
trust me, he's in no rush. He's in no rush to sit down with that thing. That thing's probably a monstrosity. If that's the pick for it, I can't even imagine. But Chris will pick it. He's such a good disc detainer picker. It's crazy.
And congrats to Colonel Panic for getting the glass open.
Oh, somebody got that open. Nice. Who was that? Colonel Panic.
Colonel Panic.
Oh, I need to find their channel. I don't think I know who that is. Oh, shit. Lockchuck should wear those as jewelry, Wolfgang says.
Earrings.
I think he was talking about I think he was talking about it earlier on these things.
Crazy. Picksmith is traveling. He said he is going back east tonight on a red eye to drive the motorhome back to California. Picksmith, you were supposed to come and get me, dude. What are you doing? I can't even. Now he's heading back in the motorhome and all that. Good lord. He's supposed to come pick me up.
Did you go buy a motorhome?
I don't know. I guess he got a motorhome. I've been wanting to do the same thing. Stop in there and go travel around. That'd be
so
sweet.
Now we have a mobile Locksport meetup place.
Yes, I thought that's what was going on, but he didn't even come and get me. I don't know, Picksmith. I mean, you're sending my chips out to Coxie. You drive past my house and just don't even. I can't with you right now. P-Dubs! It looks like you got a brand new thing out there, that beautiful purple. Is this new or what is going on? We cannot hear you if you're talking. Let's see.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. There it is. Is that a new purple thing? It's beautiful.
No, it's just I'll let you know.
Uh-oh.
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up, P-Dubs.
I'm breaking up.
Oh, that's better. Are you talking into
Yeah,
the
you're a
mic?
bit quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me. I need to test my microphone. Got a new microphone set up, and I can't do. It's not recognised on the audio settings. So I'm just going to do
Yeah, it's fading out like in the middle of you talking. It starts out louder and then it fades really low, and we can't hear the last things you're saying. Yeah, it's all super low. Well, we'll let P-Dubs test out her mics, and we'll let her know when they're on point. Upstomp says, "Holy crap! I just picked my first orange belt lock right out of the box of 5540. That is freaking awesome!
Congrats!
Wow, I need a congratulations thingy to put on here to congratulate people. I guess we could use. We don't have nothing to use. We'll give you a smile." That's the best I can do for now, is a big smile. I don't have the celebration one up either. What the heck? Oh, leave it to me. Yeah, I gotta find a congratulations one. But congrats, that's friggin' awesome. That's a big deal. Let's see. Yep, Ryan says the 5540s are fun. Chris said, well done. Dots Lock said, whoop, whoop, well done. Good job, Upstomp. Boycott Marson Vegemite denial. What's going on with that, nope. Marson?
Nope.
No Vegemite?
Nope. Not happening.
Oh, jeez. All right, we got to boycott that because you're going to have to give it a try, Marson. Jeez. Hashtag boycott Marson Vegemite denial. I love it. Yes, everybody's saying such a great job, Upstomp. Great job. Yeah, those 5540s are a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. Scully, welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome. They don't show my shorts to people. Yeah, they've been really hating on Locksport, honestly. I'll notice, like, even with my channel, like Jeff was saying, you'll suddenly like get a thing in subscribers, like 5 or 10 will subscribe or whatever in the week. Well, mine was like going like 5 or 10 a day. It was insane. And wow. I was like, and then every single month for like 2 weeks, I won't get a single subscriber. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it'll be like 10 a day. And then it'll just stop completely. It is so randomly weird. I don't like, why would it be 10 a day when I do nothing? Like, I won't even put out a video or anything that day, and it'll be like 10 new subscribers, and then all of a sudden there will be none, and I'll put out like a video or a short and still I'll get none. So it's so random, it's crazy. And then with showing shorts, they just our shorts are boring to regular humans, you know. They're only cool
shorts
to
normally
us.
Get more traffic, but with the Locksport, it might be a little weird.
Yeah, now the YouTube just is doing a new thing now. So with any video that you do in that upright position, like a short format, any video that you do that is under 3 minutes will be automatically made into a short. And so yeah, I don't know. So everything that you do in that upright position. So if you're somebody that films in that position, it's just going to be considered a short if it's under 3 minutes, which means now that in the shorts, when you're scrolling through, you're going to see videos that are up to 3 minutes long in the shorts section, which I think people are going to hate because people like shorts because they're short. You know, a 3 minute video isn't really short, you know? So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna do anything, but yeah, shorts are supposed to usually get more traffic, but the normies hate our shorts. They just hate us. And if you do any lock picking on a short, they automatically say you're being like, what's his name, McNally? Which I said, like, there's like 50 million gamers that play like Minecraft, right? And they have channels for Minecraft. And so there's like a million of them. But nobody goes to them, you're copying so and so. They just think, oh, it's another Minecraft gamer channel. But lockpicking, anybody that's not McNally gets like, you're trying to be McNally, or So I'm like, there's tons of us that pick locks. Like, people just don't realize how popular it is, and Dig looks like he got his challenge lock open.
Oh my god, yes. Spooled up.
What was it called? Spooled up?
Spooled up, yes.
Okay, sounds like it sucked.
Yeah. I try to keep it in frame to cut it. And probably I will just take this video here for the evidence I picked it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I can cut this.
I can't pick it anymore because it's so crazy, annoying, difficult actually.
Yeah.
I hope to keep it in frame here on my tray.
It's in frame right now. Yeah, just keep it on the tray no matter what, and it'll be.
Just it's picked.
Very good job.
Oh my god, I have no idea what's in there. It gets into a kind of a deep fold set. I don't know exactly why. Probably some sort of. Where are the pins up there?
Steve. Dad joke. Dad joke.
Steve's here. Oh, dad joke, Steve. You know the deal.
It's a challenge log, so always shim. And yeah, let's take a look at the core, possibly. Like that.
G Keyman, I pulled that up from a random YouTube channel that I don't use. That's why it said that. I actually did hit subscribe though eventually, but yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, that's just like a random channel that I have on my other account that I'm using for this StreamYard and stuff. So let's see. Yeah, you got lots of subscribers, Eddie. There you go. All right. That's awesome. Yeah, and check out Isamu Sushi. I found that if you type the name then Locksport after it, sometimes you can find it easier. But again, if you just scroll down to the bottom of my main YouTube page, everybody I'm subscribed to is listed there, and you can actually click on their names and get right to their channel. So that might be an easier way to find people. There's tons of channels that are Locksport on there, so you'll find a lot of them on there.
And some way I found people is like look through the comments, and if you don't recognize a person's name talking about a lock, you can click on them and go to their page, and that's how I found some channels that way.
That's good thinking too. Yes.
Oh, there's a list of a whole bunch of them. Oh God.
Yes.
On the LPU page,
I have that.
There was
that channel.
Locksport.
I started working on one. It was a beta, but.
Yeah, that was Locksport TV. It never did pop out.
Yeah.
It was a project from Adam, but he has left us. We don't know where he went, but yeah, there's a list there as well. But yeah, I don't know where he ever got off to.
Yeah, that started out as his, and
so yeah, that was a big chore.
Oh my god!
It kind of got like phased out a bit. I don't know. So we're just waiting on Adam's return, I guess.
Yeah, I was wondering if that somebody else should. I don't know. It was his idea. I hate to, but
yeah, I know.
If he's not here, maybe somebody.
Yeah. We'll see. I have it on my I have the thing. I don't know if I think I'm logged into it, but I don't know if I can change the password on it because I can't remember if I have the password. If my Google saved it, I might have it and be able to just, but I'm afraid if I get logged out, it's just going to be like, oh, well, So I don't know. We'll see. I should take another look at that. Remind me about that, Lockchuck, if you can remember about it. Greedy Rogue said there are challenge locks for us low-level newbies. Just got my yellow belt today. Well, congratulations, first of all, Greedy Rogue. Hell you on the yellow belt. Great job. Great job. And yeah, there is challenge locks for newbies out there. You just have to kind of put the word out that you're looking and just let people know that you're newer, you know, so you don't end up with like a challenge lock that's like a Haribo GG freaking challenge lock, because you definitely don't want that.
Or something like from J. Gabriel.
Or one of Tinny's harder ones, you know. Didn't Tinny make a beginner challenge lock to send around?
Yes. I don't know where the hell that one ended up. I want to say Cucumber had it. I can't remember though whatever happened to it after that. Somebody did have it though. I did shoot, that was a long time ago.
Oh my god.
I cannot find Cold Panic's channel. Let me try to go to it from my chat. Maybe I can do it there. I did see you in the chat, Cold Panic, and I didn't I wanted to go to your channel. I gotta find it. All right, that was here. Shit, I'm so far behind in chat. All right, let's see. Okay, Cool Panic. There you are. Let's see if I hit this. Nope.
If you want to see the challenge log right now, it's on screen.
Go to the channel. Yeah, this is so stupid. Oh, it's 1C. Okay. Oh yeah, let me make you big. Hang on, big. Okay, slowly out. There you go. There is the challenge lock for that. Wow. That's wild.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Yeah.
Right. It looks like fun.
Yeah.
I drop right now quick on the table, and then I show you the core and so this is about the core. Where it's sharp, here it's sharp.
The middle one, he's got some weird counter milling in it, doesn't he?
Yeah. I can feel for it probably something with a tip. So I need to find a way how to show it. Okay, there's nothing. Also nothing. Yeah, there's something, but it's more round than anything else, kind of deep.
This is so ridiculous.
Yeah, here's counter milling.
Very cool.
Here's nothing, I think. And here is an over milling basically.
Wild. Yeah, very nice.
And now so I think it was like 5 and 3. I had to basically turn the core completely back. First 5 and then 3.
Yeah.
And then it opened eventually at some point.
Wow.
This is the housing, and you will see something really crazy.
Oh, he did some on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He worked into it. He did kind of an undercut there.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy, and oh my god. Hopefully this is enough for it.
Well, I think that's enough for it. I mean, what are you trying to just prove that you picked it?
Yeah, again, I picked it already once, but I think it was upside, like in this direction, not upside down. And he said to me, like, yeah, all logs which have kind of an up. I thought it's a name actually spooled up. Well, it is a name, but he meant with up, like you have to pick it in this direction. And
yeah.
Now,
I see.
Every time I see this up, I pick it in this direction. It is supposed to be picked.
Okay.
And here were a few logs like that in here, like here from J. Gabriel. It also shows the up and
you have to pick it in that certain direction.
At some places, J. Gabriel engraved. Yeah, there.
Oh,
very cool. What are you showing there, Lockchuck? What's that thing?
You remember that one?
Is that clicky? Oh, I hate that thing.
It
just starts back up.
F that thing.
That's so crazy.
I was going to ask, Pear, did you ever get it? You got a chance at this one, didn't you?
I think that was the one I didn't get open. I think, yeah. That was a bastard.
Mm-hmm. I think you got clicky. There was a couple others. I think I think clicky wasn't as bad as that other one. What was that other one you had called?
Teabagging.
Teabagging was a horror fest, and then there was one other one.
There was Bouncing Betty.
Bouncing Betty.
Betty, that's the one. Bouncing Betty was a bitch.
Yeah, this one showed back up, so I'm gonna send this one back out.
Oh shit!
A lucky person. I didn't know if you needed to go another go, Lady Lock.
Yeah. Anybody want clicky?
No hands.
No hands are shown. P-Dubs is still
Smith.
trying to hop on, just so you know. She's still trying to get on. She's just having trouble with her mic. Her computer's hooked in, so I imagine she's just testing out a few things. She'll be back, though. But what were you saying, Lockchuck?
Picksmith said he wanted to try it, which you know how Picksmith is. He'll go, "Oh, what was hard about that?"
Yeah,
okay.
That was easy.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Okay, Picksmith, it'll be in the mail, Steve.
We all would miss poor Picksmith.
Oh, let's see. What's the Wolfgang still around? I did get his. I did pick his, but I didn't do it on camera. That one, I got to send that one out too. I like the box.
Does picking challenge locks get better?
No, it never gets better.
It depends on the challenge lock.
They make them worse. That's all that happens. You get better at picking them, and then they start making them even worse. Look at John Holistics are like from hell. They're straight out of hell. And Lockchuck, he only made like 4, and they're straight out of hell demons too. And can you imagine if he got up to like his 50th challenge lock, what it would be like? It would be a horror fest.
This fucker.
Yes, John Holistic. I knew it. They're ridiculous. Is that Dova?
What's that?
Is that one called Dova?
It's Alpha 9.
Okay. I had Dova and I couldn't get it, and it wasn't even a hard one according to John. Easy.
And I feel bad because I haven't had much time to work on it recently, so I don't know if I should still hold on to it but
you know what? I say hold on to it and keep trying if you want. Trust me when I say the next person to get that is not going to be happy anyway, so you might as well take your time and try to get it, because guarantee you
I'm saving them grief.
Yeah, the next person who gets it won't be cheering you on for sending it to them. I'd be pissed if you sent it to me.
Is that your own challenge lock, Dig?
Yes, it came back to me.
I did it. Is it a hard one?
I don't say so.
You're asking Dig?
I tried to make it hard, but I think it didn't work out.
There's P-Dubs. Are you there, P-Dubs?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. We can hear you. Hello.
Am I fading in and out? Fading? No?
No, you sound good, girl. Hello. We're so happy to see you. It's been so long. I was going to send out the hounds to look for you. I was like, we need a missing persons on P-Dubs. Where the hell's she at? So I'm happy that you're here. Welcome.
Well,
I see you've got a box full of goodies. What is in there? What do you got? What is
totally.
that? I want some.
Well, when I went away, I had full intentions of keeping in contact with the community and stuff, but then the internet and the phone service had different ideas.
Right.
I couldn't even send a Discord message from my phone.
Man.
Whatever service was out there was so shit at the time.
Yeah.
So I gave up. On the second day, I lost my glasses, which meant I couldn't see nothing to read. So for the next 8 days, I had no glasses. So I just and I went to do my projects to finish my box and all that, and then the dog would freak out at the sound of the power tools and jump up at me and on the power tools and stuff and on the cables, and it was like, okay, so I can't do that. So I just hung out and relaxed and meditated for 10 days.
That's nice too, though. Sometimes you need
It was rather nice. Yeah, I needed that. But it meant I couldn't contact the community, couldn't do nothing. So, yeah, but I'm back. But I'm only back for a very short amount of time.
Oh, no.
As you know, my mum is about to pass away. So I'm heading up to Queensland in 6 days, 4 days. No, 9 from that is 5 days. 5 days I'm leaving.
Sorry to hear
and I'll
that.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be away for a month in far north Queensland, but I will have internet access. And I'll be taking my computer and my stuff. I have new microphone, which you saw worked rather shit as I was trying to set up. It's a friend's lent me theirs to try out and to see if it works. It doesn't like being connected with the charger connected.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why it faded in and out. I don't know. Someone who's more techie savvy than me can probably know why it didn't work. But it's a Bluetooth thing that goes on your body and it should work.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, mate. So in here we have the rest of the parky stuff.
Ooh.
Plus, oh, that's nice. My trade with Not Too Dead to do a kick in. That's a beautiful 120. So these are all from our favourite Locksport or Locksmith, Paul Springer. Oh, that's a beauty. Far out. That's a good looking lock. And he has, oh man, look at that. Stunning little, nasty fitting. Still kicking there. Like, you're going to have to survive that one in a hurry. Yeah.
Maybe he'll do the Vegemite challenge with it.
Yeah, that'll get him. And then there's a heap of other little lots that I wanted to throw in with my trades and my packages. So he's topped up my oval section and my 201 Lockwood section because I've run out of everything. So cool. And then in here, let's try and get these ones out.
I am so stuck on myself. The fridge.
Crash the set.
Oh, you're gone again.
Crash the set.
There you are. I think you're still.
So,
yeah, there you go.
I think it might have to do with the with this trying to charge it at the same time as trying to use a microphone. But anyway, so I've got it on the automatic charger, you know, the one you just stick it on, and so it doesn't plug in, so that I can plug in the microphone to the bottom section, which you have to do, but then it cut in and out and didn't work. So that didn't work. So where'd my blade go? There it is. Okay. So this is the last of the party lots to be received, and unfortunately I have to go away for a month. So as a collective we need to make a decision what's going to happen between now and the time I get back with these lots. That's all the shackles that have been removed and replaced with beautiful brassies. Yeah, not rustling. Let's pick it up. Standing up. Beautiful. Oh, lovely.
Welcome, Nola, to the chat. Welcome.
Gorgeous. That is awesome. Oh, so well done. So that is the last of the lots. Now I need to check my I haven't done a what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. I'm struggling to find words at the moment, which is why I've been unable to do a live stream since I got back one. I didn't have equipment and set up, and because I had to set up my room again because it was trashed when I left, and then trashed. I have to put everything back when you come back.
Yeah.
So what's the word? I need to know what you want me to do. Because I'm away for a month. I don't get back for a month. And so all I'll have is this weekend because I fly out on Wednesday, so Wednesday's out. So I've actually got 4 days. So I've got I can leave all these locks with my support workers and with a list of instructions on what to do once we decide what to do, and or I can just leave them for a month until I come back, and then we'll sort it out then. Or I
think you should just leave them and sort it out when you get back. I don't think you should worry about that right now. You got a whole bunch of shit going on in real life, and you know what? We all
everyone's waiting for their parky lock though.
Yes, but you know what? Yeah, put it in the chat. Let I know I can do
a poll. Can you put up a poll?
Yeah, let me do that.
What do you want me to do? Hold on to them for a month, or train the support workers via Skype or something on how to hack a lock.
Wait, wrong thing.
Hey, Pick Smith, how's it going, mate?
All right, wait for PW to get back, yes or no? Leave it in the poll.
Yes. Write a yes for me.
Well, I can put a yes for myself, but I can't do everybody, so let's see. We will see what happens. All right.
Don't have a hand.
So the poll is up. Make sure you submit yes or no. Should we wait for P-Dubs to get back? I think we should wait. She got enough shit going on. I think we can all be patient and just chill the F out. Just chill the F out, people. You'll get your parky lock. Oh, shit. Paracentric said his phone died with the charger on. Sorry, Para. Dang it. We all were excited he was here, man. It's been a minute. It used to be every week Paracentric showed up for picking time. He was like the star of picking time. I don't think he missed one picking time.
Nice.
And then people were like, no, Paracentric's a YouTuber. Oh, everybody knew who he was.
He always brought his dinner.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so just answer the question in the pool. We'll figure it out. I will refresh this page.
I think you can probably take the poll down.
Yeah, it's 100% wait for you to get back, P-Dubs. Everybody's 100%. Not a single person said no. So, yeah, we're going to wait for you to get back, okay?
Thank you all very much. That's one pressure off my list for the next 4 days. All right, I'll put these aside. Thank you all very much. Actually, what's called I found out recently, there's a thing called an autistic meltdown. And your brain firings fire off too much or something. And then when you're overwhelmed with too much going on, and then you end up unable to access your executive function and stuff, and you can't process a thought or things like that, and you can't think to grab a word. So I've been experiencing that for the last week and finally worked it out why I couldn't function.
Yeah. Jeez, oh man.
So having this off my list is good. Thank you all.
Yeah, take that off of your to-do list.
If you voted you wanted it, I would have made it happen.
We know, but
I would have found a way to make it happen.
it's only 4 days. You got other stuff to get ready and do and stuff like that. So, thank you to Tiwanaka.
I don't know what's going on with anyone else's StreamYards. Tiwanaka,
they're horrible.
Metal Mate.
StreamYard doubled the price of their services because they're just, I don't know what. I don't even want to say what, but yes, it's they more than doubled. They doubled it plus some, and
really.
Yeah, I think Lockheed figured it out, and he said it was like 110% or 105%. They raised the price by, so it was like ridiculous. But that's what's going on with it lately, P-dubs. It's really just so stupid. Yeah, so it's kind of like we're thinking about trying something else.
It wouldn't let me on. Yeah, but it wouldn't let me on with the try to get on the laptop. And because I do the chat from the laptop and the comments and stuff, and it wouldn't load. It just kept saying retry, and now it's just done it again. It's booted me off, and it's going retry again.
That's weird.
And on my phone, the sound keeps cutting in and out.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out here. I wonder if your internet service is just kind of shitty right now.
Yeah, and the music.
Yeah.
Oh, could be.
Oh, that was happening before.
Quite loud coming through.
Let me turn it down because it's
when we had multiple streams, more than 4 people going and music altogether. Several people.
Let's turn it.
Their audio ended up doing that.
Yeah, I just turned it off.
Because it's choppy as anything.
We'll see.
All right, Lockshark.
I just want to thank these guys for doing these little supers here.
Moment of truth.
Thank you to Tiwanaka for a nice job. Thank you to Tiwanaka for gifting 5 memberships. And so anybody who got a membership, thank Tiwanaka. Thank you very much. John Doe has been a member for 10 months, and he's here. Good evening, ladies and gents, he said. And Eddie B said, John freaking Doe.
I still think it's not that easy. So for beginners, it might be extreme.
Yeah.
When are you sending that out?
Yeah, I will send it again out, but somewhere on my table there should be the key for it. Let me find it quick.
Well, thank you to Hones's Mouth. Well, welcome to the stream, first of all, and thank you for the super sticker.
There it is.
Thank you.
It is not.
And
Sorry, the cat. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Good to see you again. Have an enjoyable evening.
Yes, Isamu Sushi.
It's gonna be my internet.
Yes, Covert Instruments is going to do a parky lock for anybody that didn't get the, that didn't do the parky lock. We're going to figure that out. If you didn't get one from the PW thing, we're going to arrange it so that we can get you one from CI. So
but I think there is one brass parky lock available because I increased the last lot by 10, and I think only 9 were earmarked, so I think there's one available. So Isamu Sushi, if you do want one, send me a message on Discord. I'll check my list, and if I've got that last one left, I will allocate it to you. And there's some people that
parts for P-dubs.
Yeah, there's some people that haven't yet come up with the lock dollars, and so that needs to happen. I'll have a list of those. There's probably about 5 people. There's one person that hasn't made any arrangements with me, which is a concern, but I'll try and contact them again.
I would say give it, if you haven't gotten those by the time you get back, I say just put them up for sale again and see if anybody else would like them instead. You know what I mean? Because that should give enough time and
plenty of time.
That's like you can't.
I'll be doing that.
You can't cover the cost of that. That's not what's happening here. We'll figure it out. We'll get other people to buy them.
But with the extension on them going out now, there will be, so you got another month to get your 55 together to flick it our way. If you've ordered a Parky brass lock, memorial brass lock. So I'll be away for a month. I'll still be on Discord. We can still do the balance sheet and stuff once I work it out.
Yeah, we definitely got to get that figured out.
3 more to add, but I haven't actually added any just yet. Because I haven't want to do any paperwork because my brain's been so stuffed. I didn't want to stuff up my paperwork.
Yeah.
So
P-Dubs, you sound a lot better right now. I mean, it's still not perfect, but I think the music was interfering.
Yeah,
Good.
for some reason it might.
But my
might
sound
be...
keeps. But my sound keeps cutting in and out and stuff as well. So something's going on.
Yeah. So it's probably both. It was the music and like your internet combined.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's a lot better. Like I'm able to get back onto StreamYards.
Okay.
On my computer. So that's good.
Yeah. Dig is showing the key to his challenge lock, which is insane.
Yeah.
Why's the back cut out like
Diggs,
that?
why have you put a saw blade on the back of it, mate?
It should reassemble basically a look of an M-Heart.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like an M-Heart.
I love the look of an M-Heart, and I
you just want to intimidate before the person even gets the lock.
Exactly.
That's key intimidation. That's psychological warfare.
He names it 666 on there too.
It's called.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding me. See, you have a what we call a sixth sense of humor.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed he does. Oh goodness.
Psych people out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem was here the cut on this key is very high here. And when I got it got back like that. And the key was bent like 40 degrees or something.
That's
and
not good.
So people never let keys in the lock when you send them out.
Yeah, don't.
We should do. I should do a video about that actually because I don't know if people actually know that, but
the other thing is never. So challenge locks are created by the people with so much effort and love for the detail and so on. And if you get kind of a box of locks and they are all thrown in there without any bubble wrapping or something else, and this one is it was a painted one. It gets dings on every edge basically.
Right.
So I assumed it will happen, but not on the first travel. So
that sucks.
Maybe we'll make a video about that and put that out about how to mail locks because I don't know that. I mean, nobody ever really knows. That's not something that you know. You know what I mean? I just did it because that's how I got some locks sent to me. But if you've never gotten any sent to you, you might not know that, Chris, thank you so much for the super sticker. He said to help with the price increase. That is super cool of you, Chris. I thank you very, very much. Very cool.
I kind of like to do something like that. If you have a flat face or something, I wrap it first with one layer, sometimes with two, and then I put the key on top of it that it can't bend in any direction. On this one, I think I would have put it probably even separated, but never let it in the lock because it will actually break at that point.
Yep.
John Doe said he knows of an old man who wants to get rid of a lock. I don't know. I mean, you can always send it to me, but I think you want to do a giveaway. I have a feeling you'd rather do a giveaway, but I mean, I know of a lady who loves to get locks, so
But you know how tiny these pins are, right?
Oh goodness.
So I was reassembling this and it flew out of my tweezers across my workspace.
Oh no.
I thankfully found it, but I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Oh, tiny. But
yes, it is.
They seem to be magnetic though, because like I don't. They were. Yeah, so like the tweezers are picking them.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming I got a magnet here, but I'm not going to try it because I don't want to magnetize it even more.
Right. My, good thing you found that. That would have sucked. You know. That's such a cool lock. It really is.
Yeah, I'm glad I tried to take it open because I didn't realize. I hadn't noticed there were already photos up on LPU belts, but I didn't realize it. But yeah, it was pretty neat seeing inside it.
Yes, it was. That was really cool to show how I got that. Like I said, Lockchuck did one, and he showed his had the mastering, or what did you call that, Lockchuck? It's called something else.
A rekeying.
It's the Vano. They call it I just lost it in my head.
That's
Something
all
magic.
right. Yeah, we put you under pressure. It's okay.
Yeah, I said it earlier, but
yeah.
They claim it can only be done by themselves at Van Locks, you know.
Well, I will tell you, picking it will change the keying. It will.
Really?
It explains what happened to mine, because I was wondering why are kind of like some of the pins kind of scrambled as far as because the stacks look like they should be balanced.
Yeah.
But they weren't. So I think that must have been part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was because I had one, I gutted it before I even picked it, and every cylinder except one didn't have a master, and then after a while picking it, I had like three of those discs in one core. I was like, really?
That's funny.
There it is.
And the nice thing is
Vanomatic.
There it is.
This doesn't seem to be a strong press fit, so it's not, and it is a steel pin, but it doesn't seem to be distorting either the pin or the barrel. So I would not consider this destructive.
No, it can be pulled out easily.
Gutting it all. So yeah.
The padlocks, I don't think you can get those because you can't get the core out.
Oh,
but what I did the first time I got it out, that one you were having trouble with earlier, if your screw is long enough, just thread it all the way through, and it's like a bearing puller. It'll start.
It's all the way. Yeah.
It'll pull it right out.
It'll push because it'll push on the screw and.
Right, and Lady Locks, this is my shipping hack for packing locks.
Yeah.
For these envelopes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is free from the Postal Service, right?
Right.
If you seal this in and then cut it in half, it makes nice little pockets to put locks in, and then you can tape it up.
Yes, that's a great idea. Great idea.
And you get 2 pockets for one, and then you can stick it into another envelope or another box.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go buy that bubble wrap.
Right.
So
yeah, you just
get the stuff for free.
Yeah, you can go on to the post office website, and if you have an account with them, or you could make an account with them, and you can actually order it to be delivered for free to your house. So you can order packages of those envelopes and then get them delivered all for free. And like Locktrick says, you seal up one end, cut it in half, you've got a little thing to set them in, and you can roll them in that, tape it up. We'll make a video about that, and I'll put the post office up and stuff so people can check it out.
And Pirate Ship.
Pirate Ship's a great place to send from. They save you lots of money for sure. Lockchuck sent me that place, and that's where I've been using ever since. PW said her phone overheated and shut down. She's getting ice bricks to reboot it with. So that kind of sucks because that didn't really happen to her before, but now her phone's overheating. That's not good. What the hell?
I'm wondering if it's to do with that Bluetooth.
Oh.
And you don't have this set to record on individual videos, right?
No, because I know when we did that before on picking time, it jacked up the whole stream. It was like crazy. It made it really bad. So yeah, it's not recording. It does record just one though. But that you can't change that. Like it just automatically records one, like the whole stream. But that's not something I can turn off. But that's never bothered it before. But yeah, I wonder if it is that Bluetooth she hooked up. She might not have disconnected it on the phone part, and it could have been searching.
So, Lady Luck,
yes.
Do you have a screw? Do you have a small screw like this, a 2 millimeter maybe?
I might have one somewhere. I
just wonder if I should send it with the plug or not.
If you have a spare, maybe, yeah, because then I won't have to search, because I have, like,
okay.
You know how that is. I'll be looking through shit, then I won't be able to find it.
Okay.
I'll send you this one.
One of your van locks?
Yeah. Okay. I got an extra one here.
I was going to say, I know you said you didn't have a key, but
right,
you can make a key for them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the only problem is all the keyway, if you want to call it, is different per lock.
I noticed. It was you that was posting that, didn't you, or was it someone else?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Like one of them, I had to take a picture and put the picture in CAD and line up the holes based off of the picture.
Yeah.
Wow. So every one is different. That's wild.
Yeah, I've got 3, and every one the holes are different spacings. All 3 of them are different.
Oh,
they're
wow.
not the same.
Yeah, like my key for the, for this cam lock won't fit.
It won't even go into the pinholes.
Wow.
It won't go in because the pinholes, I think, are So I don't know if you can see how they're further spaced on this one.
Yeah, a lot of times it's easiest if you look at the outer silver lip. You can tell when it's thicker. You can definitely tell by that. It's different because that one. You look at that one, see how thick that outer ring is, and that one's real thin. So the core is actually a different diameter.
Wow, that's pretty wild.
So I'm aware of these two.
They are all the same.
And the padlock. Are there other formats?
I've only seen. Well, I guess you got the cam lock, which like the right one you have there.
Yeah.
And then I guess they call these just for the T handles. I think they call them something T and L handles. They got padlocks. You can get them in electrical switches.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of PDFs on their website. I forget.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're a cool lock. I mean, they're not that hard once you figure them out.
Well, for me, it's like it's getting the damn tensioner right and to work. So I tried doing this with like a paper clip, but I think I'm gonna have to get one of those. I don't know.
Latest. That was my latest pick.
One of those kind. Yeah. Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah,
it is.
I love that.
Again, tool making. That's what I like to do.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I like about this hobby is there's so many aspects of it.
Yeah, you definitely won't get bored.
Nope.
I do my wife a favor and I hop off already.
Uh-oh.
And it's late. It's late again. If I stay up like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., the day tomorrow will be like totally. You can't use anything, or I can't do anything because I'm so tired then.
Get some sleep, Dig. We appreciate you coming to hang out with us anyways and taking some time.
Orson should recognize this one.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good day, everyone.
Take care, Dig.
New stand for it.
Oh, you spaced it out. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I spaced it so the cover I could use the original cover.
Very cool.
That's really neat.
Because I bought a brand new one. That's the
Have you run it yet?
brand new one. I've not yours. I had this one too.
That's
oh wow, okay.
I was actually got the first 2 digits the first time I tried it, but somehow I could not find the 3rd digit. So I thought I had it wrong, and I got my son to. I looked in the back and saw that somehow I missed the 3rd digit.
It's tough.
So I just got a call from my fiance, so I gotta head out. I gotta see if anything important. So
all right,
I'll catch you guys later.
All right, thank you for hanging out, Morrison. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Catch you
If
later.
I can ever see Morrison, if I can get those 2, I'll go for this one.
Yeah, what's that one? That's just a different style, huh? Different type.
Those are group 2s, and I think this is a group 2M. Yeah, this is a 2M. So it's 1 step above them.
Jeez, oh man, yeah, Safe Lock's really cool. I have one that Chris sent me, and I really started watching videos on how to, like, for those, and yeah, I need to get back to it because I set it aside for a while, but I was on it, I was doing it, and I was figuring it out and understanding it, and yeah, then I kind of just was like, did something else and put it aside. So it's something I definitely want to still learn how to do for sure, because I think it's one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah, I mean, I had somebody ask me if I could. What got me started? Somebody asked me, "Hey, do you think you can get into a safe we've lost combination to?" And I was like, "Sure, I can try," but they haven't got back with me on.
Yeah, you got to practice. That's something you definitely have to, you have to really practice at and really get good at. Dig was really doing a good job. He learned it really quickly and really easily. Dig's a monster though. That dude, I don't know, he's crazy. He's he's just so on it, but yeah, he's definitely been. He sat down with it and learned it in like 3 days. It was ridiculous. And I was like trying to with him, and I just was like, forget it. I'm done. Welcome, Doc Machina.
It's a lot of work and a lot of documenting. I mean, it's just time consuming and being consistent with your tension or control, I should say.
It's so intimidating looking. It's just a lot, but like you said, it really is. It's doable, obviously, but it's just you need to really, really focus with that.
Yeah, and I don't think it's something like when you sit down to do it, you need to sit down and do it, because I think if you stop and come back, you may adjust your pressure. So at least when you're doing a certain wheel or direction, you need to do them all at one sitting, so you don't come back and change your pressure that you're using.
Yeah, that's good thinking too. Yeah, for sure. It's a lot. It's a lot, but there, like I said, it's doable. There's what's his name that does all the safe cracking videos? There's somebody out there that does such good videos on that.
I'm trying to think of the guy. I think he was. There's a couple I watched. There was really one. Sounds like a younger guy that he does it just like he's got like a 5-part series on like finding the first digit and or graphing and then like finding the I can't remember what you call it, the left and right.
Oh yeah, that stuff would confuse me. But yeah, I got that all figured out, and then I got mine mounted, and I got that part figured out, and then I was like, I was just like, what? And then I kind of, wait, P-Dub says, phone is cooled down, but not letting her even press a button. And I see her in the backstage, but their mic and cam is showing it's not connected. But I think she's connected. It's just her phone is acting up.
Doc said lock manipulator. I think that's it, manipulator.
Yeah, yes, that's it. That's it.
There's also one out of Australia that has a really good one. He does a lot of good videos on on safes.
Mick makes a great graphing chart better than the old one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one guy, I'm trying to think who has it. That may be him that's got it in Excel now.
Oh, okay.
You can put your numbers in Excel and I think it kind of tells you, it'll figure out where the gate is or something.
Wow. Yeah, it's a really cool thing to learn for sure. And like I said, it's doable. It's just like you got to sit down with it, like you said, I had a question for you, Luckchuck. This Brinks 50mm padlock. Did you ever see one of these before?
No, but it looks just like an Ace one, but that one says made in China.
Yeah, I just wondered about it because it seems to have some pretty decent feedback, and but I don't know what's in it. Sometimes I think it's just standard pins, but then I get something's going on in the back. But in the back, the bidding is pretty high, so I'm just wondering if maybe
it looks identical to that one.
Yeah, I have one of those in a small. I have a 40mm of
Let me see if the key's even the same profile. Hold on. Let's see.
Oops.
Let's see. You're going that way, or the same.
Yeah, it looks similar, doesn't it?
You want to check the other side? Has it got the groove at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yep, it's the same key.
That's wild. So it must be the same freaking lock, huh?
Yeah, and they're both probably made in the same factory. They're 50mm.
Yeah.
Made in China. That was the one I gutted last week. Yeah, it looks like the same writing.
Now, what was in that again? Was there spool pins in that?
Yeah, there's spools in this.
Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out.
The first time I picked it, it had a weird feedback to it.
Yeah.
The key not going in.
Yeah, Pixman said same wording. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there was just standard pins in this or if it had spool pins, because like I said, when I first picked it, it felt like it was just standard pins because it was like click, popped open. And then as I was playing with it, and picking it again, I noticed the back, I kept having to hit it a couple times. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, is it falling down or does it have a spool pin? And then I thought, well, maybe because that one's such a high lift, maybe it's below the shear line, and I'm messing around with it and it's like getting stuck down there. I wasn't really sure. And I wanted to kind of recommend this to newer pickers because the feedback seems to be really crisp on this lock. However, if it's got spool pins or, problems where it's like, I don't know, if it's got spool pins in it, I don't want to recommend it for a newer picker instead of the master lock, because the master locks are so terrible. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I think Dubs.
Yeah, I think I showed this one last week. Remember we were talking about if they would drop below.
Oh, yeah.
Lift, and it was still, the driver is long enough
so
that
still
it doesn't.
Good.
Yeah,
so I'm thinking it's
it
probably a spool pin. Yeah, I think there's probably spools in it, so I'm not gonna do that. But it is a nice little lock. I mean, I thought it was pretty nice, All right,
it had the band around the top, right? Blue band.
This one has the blue band.
Yeah, this one has a red one. I just don't have it on there.
Yep, it's the same one probably.
Yeah, same factory, probably just different plastic banding on.
All right, so I don't know where John Doe went. It sounded like he wanted to do a giveaway and then he disappeared again. So I'm just going to do an I Want Stickers giveaway because I've got stickers and I've got some 3D printed little doodads from Eastlands at 44 Delta. So I'm just going to make an I Want Stickers giveaway. And if you want stickers and a couple little doodads from Eastlands, type in hashtag I Want Stickers and we will enter you in the giveaway. So get it going, people. Pixman said, where's the giveaway? I want to leave.
He comes just for the free stuff.
P-Dubs, can you hear us and is your sound working?
Testing 1, 2.
Yep. Yeah, there she is.
Testing. All right, we're back. All right, we're on an ice brick. We're hooked in. We've got cables coming out of every orifice. We are ready to go, people.
I'll tell you what. Everybody type in the hashtag I want stickers. PW and Lockchuck chit chat a bit for a moment. I'm gonna take this I want stickers down. You all know what it is, so I'm not gonna leave it up for 20 minutes. So these guys, you can see them on screen. I have to turn my camera off and do something very quickly. I'll be right back.
That's all right. We can take over the show and rearrange everything. Right, next week we're going to start in Aussie time, and we will do American things in American time, and Aussie things in Aussie time, and then we will continue with all the 24 hours of the clock and keep doing Locksport 24 hours a day. That's the lovely thing about international lock sport. There's always someone picking a lock some time of the day.
Yes, they are. Yeah. So, are you
Yep.
How are you doing? You're on Paul Springett. Are you ready for the conclusion tomorrow?
Oh, mate, I haven't watched last night's yet, so I don't know how I did. So I don't know if I scored any points. If I'm still in the top 10, if I have half a chance, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, coming down to the last one on the death one with, 100 points up for grabs and all that, it's like it's anyone's game. You can get wiped out. You can win it. And J-Mac, he's arsey as, he's won this comp so many times. And it's a very hard comp to win. Like, you can get to the end and still get knocked off on the last draw, like today's draw.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, he said you couldn't win, so
I didn't win.
No, Chris. Hey, Chris just said, yeah. Chris is he's in the basement.
Chris is going to win. Yeah, Chris, you're in the top 10, aren't you? Anyone in the top 10?
He's in the basement. He's in the basement.
Chris is in the basement with Slinky.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Didn't realise you were down in the hole, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Slinky will have fun down there. There's lots of locks and pins to play with down there. Pins and springs. Hey, our cat's come out after 3 weeks. Hardly seen him at all. In the last 2 days, we've seen him more times we've seen him than in the whole 3 weeks. So he's getting braver. He's coming to stare at us on the loo now, which is a good sign. That's a good sign.
Is that the new one you adopted?
Yeah, the new little black Slinky. It is a Slinky cat. It's a black Slinky, and but his name's Winston. Winston, the lock cat. But he will not be walking across my wall workbench while I'm trying to pick locks and... Well, that's the plan. I don't envision him doing that. But, cats are cats.
And everything for you? The pins and like Slinky and Suki did for Chris? Rearrange everything?
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. But he hasn't come into the lock lab yet. He's still a bit shy. So he's still, he's seen us looking at us, standing there for a second and then bolting. He's in that phase at the moment.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but I've hardly seen him. I've been away for 10 days. We got him and then I left. So now my wife's going away to pets her brothers. So yeah, we've got pets everywhere. We just don't own them all. Yeah. And all my locks and my little portable lock lab, everything comes with me on my travels to all my pet sitting. And let's pick a lock. Let's warm up with my favourite warm-up lock. It is my LPD lock. It is the C83. It also has some other bits on it. It has some numbers down here that say, oh, it's true. All right, let's try and get you in focus. Focus? No focus. That'd be right. Okay, it's going to make me try and read it. 58,292. D58,292. Weta. Abus C Siri. I'll tell you what, if you can get hold of one of these locks, people, do it. It is a fun lock to pick. It's consistent. Feedback's there. You get opens every time. It's just one of those lovely locks that just says, come and enjoy Locksport. C83.
Mine's a pain in the butt.
No, you're thinking of the padlock. This is this one?
Yes.
You've got one of these?
Yes, and it's a fight for that one.
What's your bidding?
It's
nasty. If you've got nasty bidding, I can understand it, but I've got user-friendly bidding.
Let me see. It's there's the one pin number 3 that has the key pin has I guess you would say it's tapered, so when you overset it, you have to let off tension, and if you don't if you overset it, it sticks up into the core.
I haven't pulled it apart and seen what's inside. I thought it was normal spoolie things and stuff because it was just a fun pick. I didn't realize it was a technical lock.
There's 2 versions of it, so it could be the version you have. There's a orange belt version and there's a blue belt version.
I got the user-friendly version.
Yeah,
because I can
so you may have the orange belt, which is mainly just spools.
So how do you know which one you've got unless you pull it apart? I guess. Can you identify it on the packet? Like it's a CN. It says an N.
Let's see, Abus C83. Let's see if there's a way to identify the 2.
Because this
it
also
just has
has
it by the pins.
because this has the D58,292 on it, C series, and it also says what else? Where is it?
If you don't have to go back and tap the pins to set them, you've got probably the easier one, the older version, and it's all spools, one standard and all spools. The new ones are spooled key pins, so you have to tap them up.
Yeah. John Doe said, nobody disappeared. You just don't care about that. I just didn't see it. I have a lot of things in chat and I don't see them sometimes. So I apologize. You have to repeat it a bunch of times sometimes or have everybody else repeat it so we can see it in the chat. There is.
I need the dragons up and we'll see something's going on and we'll.
It usually says how many. It usually says how many messages we have. I don't see it, but usually it's like in the thousands. So there's like 1,000 things in chat. So we miss some stuff. So you got to just repeat it sometimes till we see it. Let's see. Oh, Doc says first open in weeks. She's had her first open in weeks.
Mine.
Goal S. Good job.
Coffee go wrong. Nobody won. I don't think we did a drawing for John Doe.
No, we didn't do any drawing for John Doe. I didn't know what he wanted me to put in there, like for a hashtag. So I was waiting. So we got I want stickers though. I want stickers here. Let's do that one back up. So if anybody wanted stickers, and I might throw a surprise in that one. I don't really know. So if you want to try to win something, you should type in hashtag I want stickers, and there might be a surprise in there for you as well. But I'm not going to say because it's a surprise, and I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to tell what it's going to be.
I want surprise.
Oh, geez. Jeff said being sick for a week has set me way back on my 90A Pro. Sorry to hear that, Jeff. That really sucks.
It so does when you have to have a break, even of a week. Like Doc's been out for how long? You say you were out, Doc? A couple of weeks or something?
She said 6 weeks, didn't she? Wait.
Since she hasn't picked
she just
up.
said in weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yes, so
yes, Doc, you need to send some of your new chips to give out so they can go in my package.
Are we adding that one up, Lockchuck? Oh wait, where'd that go?
Oh. Yeah, hold on, because it had audio, and if you
okay.
I gotta do it again. Sorry.
Yeah, that does suck, Jeff. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that really sucks when that happens. Yes, John Doe, if you do want to give something away, let me know what you would like as a hashtag, and I'll put that up after we draw for I Want Stickers. And then, if not, then I can just win it, and that can be it. That can be the end of it. All right. You want me to show that, Chuck? Just let me know.
Yeah, go ahead and see if I can.
All right, this is the pinning for that Abus C83 you were talking about, P-Dubs.
Yeah.
The old and new lock.
So if it's all spools, you got the older version, which it is possible, but the new version are these spooled T-pins and a serrated. So once you set them, you have to continue to set them up, and there's one pin that has the driver that has a T-pin top. So if you overset it, it binds up, and you have to release tension, and you may drop some of the spools when you do that.
Oh my, they really are nasty that beastie up, didn't they?
They
even changed the springs on it. Like the first one had rounded top T-pins as well, and really shallow spools. And then the second one, whoa, they just put that thing on steroids and sent it out to the community.
Yeah, the first one looks like a comfort, what I'd say, a fun spool lock. Yeah. If you get this new one,
you think you got yourself a challenge lock.
Yes.
So there is. See, this is an excellent indication of a company that listens to the community and the consumers and moves forward with its product. So they have made this a better security product by putting all those different kinds of security pins in as a security feature, whereas the initial spools, they are a security feature, but they were not a strong security feature because of the shallowness of them. So, and plus they would be easily raked because they're all same. Whereas the ones on the left with all the trippy pins and, oh my God. And thin lip too, like you look at the top, those lips on those T-pins. Are they T-pins or hangers? Or what do you call those things? I don't know what they are.
Like or spooled T-pins, because once you get past the spool, you got to get past that T-pin part, and usually they'll pair it up with this overset trap, so it's very easy to overset them.
So have they done things with the core as well, like countermilling or
I can tell. I didn't see any. It's just the pin work.
This is a great example of how you can easily increase your lock security by adding decent security pins without actually changing any other features of the lock. Just the pins. That's it. Okay. And the bitting also helps, because look at that bitting. That is nasty. Oh, you've got that overset trap in one. Boom. Straight away with a spool on that key pin. That is nasty AF. And you can look at number 4. It's like that T-pin, is that a key pin T-pin that you said you have to overset trap and you have to do this and that to get out of it. It's like, oh, yeah, I definitely don't have that one. I reckon.
Hey, you might. You've been picking like amazing lately, so you might have that one. You might actually have that one. You just might be slaying it.
Yeah, but it's all just falling into place too easy. Like I get a click and then I get a drop where you feel movement on the core, I get a little bit of counter. That's it. So it's the feedback is too subtle for what's going on.
Congratulations, Congratulations. Doc. You get the stickers. And John
Doe has and clean up. Good on you, Doc.
Doc won the stickers in a surprise.
Doc, rock up late and clean up. You've only been here 5 minutes and you've slayed it. Yeah. Well done. Welcome back.
We John Doe, who's doing a giveaway saying, I don't want stickers. So we got to put that in next. We got to get that one going. So we will put that in here. Let's take this off and do this one. Oops. This is I don't want stickers, right? Hashtag I don't want stickers. Okay. And let's see who all commented that. All right. Is it adding them up? I guess you have to retype it, peoples. I don't want stickers. You have to retype it. Oh, nobody wants stickers. See, you guys can tell me that. Hold on. Nobody wants stickers. Jeez, oh man. All right. Hashtag nobody wants stickers. Okay, there. That's better. All right. You guys just let me be crazy. You just let me be crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So food. Oh, starving. Okay. All right. Nobody wants stickers. All right, people. Nobody wants stickers. Let's see. Oh, okay. Canadian Toker says I just got my service back. Thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. That was Tiwanaka Metal. Gifted the memberships, and awesome of him. All right, let me close this. I think I have some I can give away. Let's see.
Before you go any further, I've just been informed I have to walk out the door. I have to go take my wife to a brother's pet sitting. So I'll be back. Oh, it's a long trip. So if you're still here in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'll be back.
Well, we might be gone by then, but if not, we will be here. If not, we will hopefully. Are you leaving in 4 days? Are you going to hop on and do anything online, any lives or anything before you head out, or is it?
I'm hoping to do a live before I head out. But we'll see how we go for time and brain function.
Right.
So yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, but I'll have all my filming stuff all packed up. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'll probably do one just before I do that. Bugger the gate. All right, gotta go. Catch you later.
Take care. Bye. He knows his dog. She was not having it. She was like, I said now. All right. I just gifted 5 memberships that I have. So Cool Panic got one, AE got one, Ricky Lee got one, the guy got one. Dirt Bike Kid. Okay, that's like, I don't think those are in the chat. But if you are in the chat and you are not a member, click where it says gifted 5 memberships and make sure that you can accept gifts. Make sure that your settings accept gifts because
Cool Panic's here somewhere.
Yeah, Cool Panic I think is the only one in the chat currently. So there you go. But you see, Isamu Sushi and the Dude Abides and Jeff and things, Sadistic, they could have all got them. They're sitting in chat. That drives me insane. I don't know why it does that. I really don't. It's annoying. All right, people, are you getting your giveaway thing typed in? Come on now, peoples. 31 entries and 46 people. We had 48 and 2 just left. Thanks a lot for leaving, guys. Gosh. All right. Trying to see who wants to win.
I'm about in the same boat. I'm being summoned in just a minute.
All right. Well, let's get this giveaway done, and then we can call it a night. So, nobody wants stickers. We've got 31 entries. I'm going to draw in about 2 seconds. If you have to go, Lockchuck, you can go. You don't have to be forced to stay here.
I'll hang around for a minute. I'm looking for something on my desk anyway. I'm missing a disc.
Oh, shit.
I think I know where it's at.
I hope you can find it. Oh, guys, 44 Delta has a giant freaking magnet thing you can buy now for this very purpose. If you are missing shit and things go flying, 44 Delta has what you need. He's got that big giant magnetic thing. It's like a pin finder. We'll check it out in a minute. Let me draw for this giveaway and then we'll quickly take a look. All right, here we go. If you did not hashtag your shit out of luck, because here we go. Nobody wants stickers. This is for John Doe's random. I don't know what yet, but it's always cool because he's awesome. TN Lockford, very nice. Okay.
Congratulations, TN Lockford.
Yes, congrats. This is the John Doe giveaway. What you need to do is get onto the Discord and get a hold of Almost Harmless and get him your info. And if you can't find him, find me and we'll discuss it and get you your, get your stuff. We'll have John Doe get your address. So let me hurry up and show you guys this other thing. I want
to see that. See that little what he's got.
Right here. All right, here it is. Spring Sweeper. I love this thing.
Sweeper.
Okay, so if it's international, it's minus the magnets. I guess he can't sell the magnets or he can't mail the magnets with it. There are 6 left, so if anybody wants any, it's $10 and with shipping. You have to pay shipping as well, so $10 plus shipping. But check it out. I mean, come on. This is really cool. It has a little handle on it so you can hold it and you just kind of run that along whatever, and he uses Shop as well, Shop Pay as well. Freaking Shop Pay is amazing. Oh my God, you don't even want to get stuck with Shop Pay, but yeah, freaking so cool, guys. So if you want one, get over there because there's only 6 available in stock. And he also just put out this 44 Delta pack lock as well. The what do you call it? 90A Pro.
Logo lock. Yep.
Yeah, really cool. And there's 36 of these, so it seems like a couple people need to get a couple. I'd like to get one, I think, as well. I might get the pack lock and the magnet sweeper and use the. I guess I'd need something else though too, to use the Shop Pay, because you can actually get them. What's this? What is this? A bigger one or something? Why is there 2? What is this? What the hell's the difference? $18. I'm gonna have to tell them there's 2 of them out there. What's the deal? What's this? The video of it. Let's see what it actually looks like. Oh, look how big it is. Okay. Oh shit! Look how much it can pick up. It does it from far away too. That was cool, guys. That was really cool. That was pretty far away. He could pick that up. But yeah, why is there 2? What the hell's going on? There is 3 of these. What's the deal? That's so random, isn't it?
I'm trying to.
Oh, I see. This is the Spring Sweeper minus magnets international version. So this one is the one out, and then this is the one for us that has them. So they're 18 for the ones that have them. The Delta poker chip and the vice holders and stuff. We've got a bunch of those in stock. These are pretty cool. The plug holders, those are nice. Get some pick handles. All right. And then if you want to get on the email list, which I'm already on, just put your email in and you can get, when he puts out new products, you can get in on that. But yeah, you could get this and use Shop Pay, because that would be $50, right? 35, 45. Yeah. I think it would just hit the $50 mark, I think. And then you could use Shop Pay and pay for it. Love Shop Pay. You love Shop Pay. Congratulations, though, to Doc Machina and TN Lockfun, our winners for tonight. That's awesome. Upstomp said, I ordered that today. Why isn't it here?
Yeah. It's not Amazon.
Right.
I have to tell myself that when I order stuff. Okay, I'm not ordering it from Amazon. So
John Doe has another one. See, Eddie B got the hang of it. He knows how to get our attention here. All right, John Doe has another one. What do we got, John Doe? What's the next hashtag? Where is it? Did he type it in, Eddie? Let's see. Eddie B knows how to get our attention. There you go. That's what's up right there. All right. We'll wait. Maybe John Doe will tell us the next hashtag.
Hashtag nobody wants stickers and hello P-Dub. Oh, that was
okay. Hashtag.
Hello. Oh, that was that one earlier. Let's see.
Okay, he had 2 to do. Wait, this is the wrong thing. We want this one. Okay. He had 2. So hello P Dubs is the other hashtag. Got it. Oops.
Is it just PW? He said your choice. I don't know. Does that mean, John Doe, you were doing 2 giveaways? Did he say that?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. Is he doing another one?
I thought he said you could choose.
Oh, okay. Okay. We might not have a second one. Let's see. All right. I gave 2 hashtags, your choice. Oh, okay. Okay. That was just our choice. So he only had the 1 giveaway. He only had the one. It was just a choice. I could have used either. So that's how that went. But Luckchuck has to go. And so I'm going to go. So I'm not just sitting here lonely. And you're fine, Eddie. You're fine. I actually appreciate the alerts because I didn't see it. I apologize. It's hard for me to see stuff in chat. So
well, John Doe just put another hashtag in, or he put.
It's the same one. Again. It was nobody wants stickers. Okay. Yeah, we did that one, John Doe. Did you have a second giveaway, or was that the giveaway? Because we were confused a bit. Well, so we didn't know. Yes, please don't forget to leave a like on the video because you liked it. Also, guys, please don't forget that the server is over there, and I have topics listed. So if you guys want to talk about a certain lock or a certain whatever, there's place to put in shout outs. So we could do some shout outs around here. There's plenty of us that have a hard time finding the channels. It would be great to have shout outs. So you can actually add shout outs over there. There's all that stuff. You can do the challenge, little challenges on the thing and win stuff. And just, make sure you get over there and put in any giveaways that you find out about and shout outs that you want to do and anything you want to talk about on the lives, because you can see we fill up with people. So there's lots of people here, that need to learn things, and they're here to learn things. So topics is a good idea. Yes, USPS is running late today, G-Key. My stuff didn't get here yet. Kind of stinks. What kind of thing warrants a shout out? Just if you want somebody to check out your channel, we'll do a shout out for you. So you can list yourself in the shout outs as well. I'm not like whatever. You can ask to be shouted out. Eddie B said, shout me out. So we shouted him out. That's all you got to do basically, but we'll post the link to your channel so everybody can find you. But I need a link in the Discord server so I can actually copy it and paste it everywhere. So, because I have a hard time I can't find Cool's channel at all. I tried searching like 70 different times and I can't find it. I even clicked on his name in the chat and it won't even take me to his channel. So this sucks, So I need links and stuff like that so I can share them. But I'm more than happy to do whoever's channel you want, all that stuff. Just put it in the Discord server over on the Dragon's Lair. And if you don't have a link to it, get a hold of me on Discord and I'll send you a link or an invite, whatever you call it. And you can get over there. Let's see. Send me one of the videos and we'll post it. But all right, guys, I think that was it. We did the giveaway. I'm exiting out of that. And you did that, exiting out of that. All right, everybody have a great week. I will see you next week. I might actually do that pop-up live because I want to test out the other streaming services. So just keep an eye out for it. I don't know when it's going to be. Make sure your notifications are set to all so you know when they're coming. Thank you, Lockchuck, for hanging out with me and showing us all this cool stuff that you always show off and all your creations and everything like that.
Thank you. I like sharing
really
that stuff.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, you do such great work. I love seeing it. I love, showing it to everybody because it definitely deserves some praise for sure.
And I'll probably be doing a van lock, kind of like my progression of my van lock pick soon.
Right.
Anybody that's interested. You suggested that to me last week, so
I definitely think so. Also, Marston's going to send me one of his van locks, but I don't know. I don't think I don't have the tensioner or anything like that. So I'd still like to borrow yours if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Because I think
I'll send one that I've got a key for and a tensioner and pick that work with it.
Yeah, because I think just in case, because I can see me really having a hard time with the one that I don't have to. I have to make a tensioner and stuff. It'll be a bad day around here.
Yeah, no problem. I'll still send it because I need to get with you anyway and see what all, because I know I got a list of a few things you were asking to borrow. And I think I got a few more that by that 2-bar if you're interested in that. That's a purple. That'll give you some points and stuff like that. And they're not too bad.
For sure. Yeah, I'm looking for sure. And that, like I said, I looked through the lock list and all I kept seeing was things that I've already picked. So I just don't know. Chris even said, hey, if you need to borrow something, let me know and I'll see if I have it. But I'm just lost as to what the hell to try next. So I appreciate all that. And I'm going to make a savings account for a, disc detainer pick and just have to go that route, I think, because
well, I don't know. I'll talk to you about before you do that. We need to chat.
Okay, for sure.
Weigh that out because I don't.
Yeah.
It's not a bad investment. I just don't know.
Right. Yeah, it's a big one. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for showing up. Turn those notifications to all. You can do it actually right this second while we're sitting here. Just click the bell and make sure it's set to all. So you'll know when the pop-up live comes out because you're not going to want to miss it. I have something really cool to give away next time and you're not going to want to miss it at all. So I will see you guys all on the next one.
Bye all.
Bye.